spot up 3 more. Missed it all. On the offensive glass, Ajayi comes up empty, and now to the floor.
But they're not really executing the way they would like.
Ajayi's only got 1 shot up so far, yet to score. Good thing I squeezed that in before he did.
Yes, Ajayi's really good going into
it. Critical to the offensive success so far for San Diego, but Pepperdine has taken it up a notch defensively. Javon Porter, too tall for Ajayi, and Dragos Lungu takes over for Steve Lavin and company. Ethan Anderson, the only Wave celebrated on Senior Day in Malibu last week, puts it up. Ajayi pays it off.
Great play by Coach Romar, knowing that they're denying Ajayi on the
WCC.
Absolutely, and he's having success right now at this level.
Ajayi on the rip through, and the pivot. Good. Strong on the foul line.
Again, that
into more of a 2-3. How do you see it? I see it as a takeaway nearly. Loose ball. Ajayi, look what I found.
Ajayi seems to get it going right now. He has it.
Ethan Anderson. Mike Ajayi.
He's really good at that.
He can always call his
really good that.
own number.
You could almost.
Cord Stansberry puts it in the hands of Ajayi, the WCC scoring champion, with 11 minutes to go. Spins out for 3. And another empty trip for the Waves. Malik Moore.
Yes.
Ajayi waiting for reinforcements from the baseline. Tough angle.
That right there, if you're Ajayi, you want to bring that out. That's a tough shot. I know he's
tournament underway with Ethan Anderson running the show for the Waves. Malik Moore throws to the wing, and there he is right on cue. Michael Ajayi. In time now for our starting in Las Vegas, a 1-game season against Ethan Anderson and the Pepperdine Waves. Nice cut from Ajayi. Scores in the lane. Timeout Pacific. 9-0 rip for the Waves to Big Heel. The drought continues to open game 1 of the men's tournament here in the WCCs. How do you lose the league's leading scorer? Using every bit of the buckets to extend this adventure. Stansberry rotates it. There's Cooper running the baseline. 12 to shoot for Pepperdine. Ajayi gets a clean look from 3. Oh, my goodness. Woo. Tournaments. Ajayi. Not this time. And a rebound to William Garcia Adston. Still Pacific can't find it. Gildazolu missing that layup. Malik Moore with a full head of steam. And he finds Ajayi.
Wow. I mean, Pepperdine, you're right. And I was very fortunate to play with really, really good players. I had a really good coach as Ajayi makes a spin move to his right. But, you know, sometimes when you're playing against teams that you're...
Ajayi trying to drive a crease in this zone, pulls up from the baseline and comes up short. The length of Porter got a hand on it, and a new possession.
That's a prime example of him using his legs and tipping the basketball to his teammates.
Ajayi with a free throw to follow. Texting updates when he went over 1,000 points this season, now closing in on 1,300 in his career as Ajayi pours in 2 more. Jump as Pepperdine, which had the final weekend bye in the regular season, has looked rejuvenated. Ajayi, count it, deflected up and in.
I think they're going to this spot for Pacific.
Arndale now with 9 points. Ajayi, that's the 3. Porter's all over the offensive glass.
See the length that he disrupted on that?
Totally. And here he is from the corner.
Porter.
Ajayi hits the offensive glass this time. His 3rd O-board.
Deep. Marshallonis just gets the ball inside. Telegraphed it. Here's Ajayi. Talked about him earlier. And what he's been able to do. What a story Ajayi is. Gets his man up in the air. Finished through Saxon. He with the opportunity to get an and 1.
Such a terrific point. And knowing that Saxon is a really good shot blocker, getting inside that chest, you know, limits his chances to block your shot. Great.
A practice gym for men's and women's basketball. That's a big deal in recruiting.
For sure. And like you said, overlooking the water is another thing. I was
ridiculous
this close not showing up, Mike. I was going to just...
Ethan Anderson This is Ajayi. We would love for him to get going. Loses his defender, goes up with it, and misses the 15-footer. Jackson only with 2 points. Here's another takeaway. Here's Ajayi in transition to the rim. Misses. Porter with the follow. He misses. And they're both on the floor to their own basket.
And you got to be frustrated with that possession. You know, a 2 that you miss as finally gets one to go, but
right.
Well, no, you need Jerry because I just steal from Jerry. I'm just stealing everything that Jerry does, and I'm saying it on air.
Ajayi dealing with a ton of contact on the baseline.
Well, Marshallonis, but then he gives it up to Dukas on the pick and pop action.
Ajayi works it inside, kind of off balance as he went up with the right hand.
Is, you know, he's a 6'4" point guard. He's got a little, he doesn't have the same amount of flash, but I think he's got the same pace as how Jason Kidd used to play. He's always up, his eyes are up. He's
a second stint here at Pepperdine. As he gonna steal, here comes Moore. Bring it the other way for the Waves. Fast break. Floated one up. Ajayi able to haul it in. The pass was a bit behind him, kind of mistimed. Third career double-double. We expect more to come from Marshallonis as his career continues here with the Gales. Turnaround jumper miss from Ajayi.
According to Marcus, but everything but the shot.
Porter kicks to the corner. Michael Ajayi misses from distance. Here's a good three-point. Beasley turns it over. Nils Cooper, the true freshman from Los Angeles, has the steal for Pepperdine. Fadeaway jump shot off the side of the iron. Ajayi has been held scoreless in the Dons, with San Francisco not known for its great starts in this building. They've gotten off to a great start tonight. Ajayi watches his attempt wiggle out. He's 0 for 3. Well, perfect 3 for 3. This is a mismatch. Thomas picks up Porter. To the corner it goes, and finally someone else with a knockdown. That's Michael Ajayi. And claimed by Houston Millette, who's been quiet. 15 points per game scorer. 18 straight games with a made 3. Michael Ajayi, he's hit that baseline 17 with 90 seconds left. Moore on a contested jumper. Ajayi on the offensive glass and puts it in over Malik Thomas.
Yeah, he's got size at that. He's trying to take over that rebounding thing for Mobile. Is he second currently in the WCC in rebounds? I think he's second.
And Ajayi commits the reach-in foul. San Francisco by 16. It's been a comfortable lead for much of the night for the Dons. Ajayi hits the corner 3. And now Pepperdine showing some signs of life. Picked up by Robbie Beasley. Ajayi, late in the clock, takes it to the bucket and missed it off the heel. Shot of jumps, taps it skyward. Robbie Beasley recovers. Area of his game that he'll want to try to improve on this season. It's adding that to the arsenal, because if he does, watch out next season.
Yeah, essentially add at least.
Mike Reed with that call. 3 from the near corner is going to be short. That was Ajayi, the junior from Kent, Washington. In the lane, lost the ball. And now Malik Moore looking to push a long distance pass, couple of shot fakes. Ajayi, and he scored the first points of the game.
What was so good about it, he went and caught it, then he took his time to finish.
Trying to get it down low to Porter, and he's swallowed up. Somehow gets it to Anderson, who gets the pass out to the far corner to Ajayi, but he misses the 3. Porter gets the loose ball, goes up and gets fouled. A 3. Sen puts the ball on the floor, gets into the paint, gives it out to Ajayi. Ajayi goes right into Donovan Williams off the glass, no, but follows his own miss, and that just can't happen.
Yeah. There's nobody putting bodies on people.
Ajayi.
Wow, faked the handoff and pulled up with a 17-footer. Nothing's going their way.
This is Ajayi for 3.
I didn't know he had that range, but post guys to get there.
Good feather pass down there to Porter. Porter trying to find some space, gives it in the lane, and Ajayi comes in to finish.
Unselfishness inside. You know, those little passes inside.
Ajayi will go to work on Martindale, and Ajayi can't put it in. Trying to get his own miss, and Martindale able to wrestle it away from him. Millette in the key. Ajayi will take it and make it.
Wow, that's a tough shot. You go in the middle, back the dribble up, and take a 17-footer.
Blake went for the steal there and may have lost a step. A loose ball picked up by Ajayi, who puts it in.
He's tough inside and outside.
Porter, a juke move, gets underneath the goal to Anderson and now to Moore. Good ball movement to Ajayi, and he can't connect on the three. The rebound loose, controlled by Judson Martindale. Good board there. Moore off the screen. Ajayi has been the man tonight for the Waves, and Ajayi not that time. I think it may have glanced off the side of the backboard. Ajayi pulls up and knocks it down with a friendly roll.
He gets into that 15, 16-foot range. He's automatic.
Right side to Porter, backing in at 6'11". Passes it out to Ajayi straight away. Three-point shot is good.
Siobhan Porter is showing a ton of poise right now.
And it's 10-8 Pepperdine, 16-14 to go. John, how important is it for these teams to be mentally ready for this game?
Yeah, you know, Pepperdine had a delay coming back yesterday from St.
The Waves trying to be more patient. They square up, better balance. Here's the lob, and Ajayi slams it in.
Portland is switching everything, you know.
Games at home this year are 8-7, and the Pilots on the road are 2-13. Right side to Ajayi. He's going to launch a three and hits it.
And they're kind of daring him
to a great start.
Sorry, they're kind of daring.
Ajayi, second in the league, averaging almost 9.5 rebounds a game. 13 double-doubles on the year. His shot a bit long.
And that's not one that you need, right? There's 25 seconds on the shot clock.
Is dribbling Stansberry, right side to Ajayi. Gets inside against Austin. Pivot off balance. Throws it up and in. Michael Ajayi has 10 to begin the game.
Tough shot right
time. Magic Johnson. Here's Nils Cooper. Three-point shot rolls off the rim. Rebounded Ajayi. Backs in. Shot blocked from behind by Yamanushi Williams. And the Pilots come up with it. Out of the back, put down. Back to Millette, 12 on the shot clock. 9:24 to play in the first half. This is Ajayi again with a three. He has 13. It's missed shot. Robertson again. Porter takes it away. 43-24 Pepperdine. Ajayi in deep. Puts it up. Shot no good. A lot of contact. Porter gets it and lays it in.
Yeah, that was a foul.
And on John Squire. Ball knocked away. Waves get the steal and force the turnover. Anderson lobbed. Ajayi. Great pass by hand, a little bit quick, but Squire gets the rebound. Back to Moore. Right side to Ajayi. Underneath, his shot blocked inside by Vucinic. Nice play. In the front court, 18:48 to play. Again, with a big lead, but a game like this, they're going up and down, and teams shooting quickly. Ajayi inside and lays it in. Pepperdine about that. And Pepperdine with the ball once again. This is Moore. Right side to Ajayi. Turns, 17-foot jumper's good.
And
he
has
nice.
19. Robertson was
brought to Ajayi. Back to Stansberry. Gets into the key. Back out to Ajayi. Three-point shot, and he got it.
The ball went side to...
Still plenty of time. 10.5 minutes remaining. Right side, Stansberry to Ajayi all alone. Short jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Great play by Squire, puts it up. They've held the Pilots only 4 3-pointers made and 12 attempts when they average almost 30 a game. Here's Ajayi with a three-pointer. He has 26.
Third in St. Mary's history in three-point field goals made at 252 now.
Ajayi no good on the jumper. Marshall Lonis will claim the rebound. This is one thing you'll learn about the St. Mary's team. They have size, some capable shooting, but it's the team defense as Ajayi. The fadeaway jumper, tough shot, no good. Ajayi trying to fight through some traffic, blocked by Forbes. Mahaney, coach typically at a shoot around, working with him after practice today. Ajayi, and that is knocked out of here by Forbes. Ajayi working against Marshallonis. Ajayi steps through in a bucket with the foul for Ajayi, and he'll take another trip to the line.
And that was a great job by Ajayi. Have to be alert on the weak side.
Ajayi, tough shot over Forbes, rolls it in.
Ajayi's ability to get to her,
whips it over. Or Ajayi up top, 14 to shoot. Ajayi again trying to go one-on-one. The 1-2 step and another block for Forbes. And then quick. So far, Ajayi's been having to work against a larger defender. The majority of his trips down the floor. Tough fadeaway, no good, misses everything.
On that one, Ajayi thought that he would have the head.
9 points each. Ajayi didn't get his first points until about 6 minutes left in the first half. This time, working against Forbes, and Forbes continues to just play excellent one-on-one defense. Ajayi no good, and Forbes continues to make life
We see it again. He takes one extra dribble to get the angle. Anderson does a pretty good job of three-quartering the post and gets that angle.
A lot on Porter so far, double teaming him. He was really the one that killed him last game at 24 points, so they're keeping an eye on him early.
Ajayi blocked by Graham. Wright able to track down that. We're going to push the pace for Pepperdine. Lions 6 of 11 from the field. The Waves 5 of 12 make it 6 of 13 as Michael Ajayi gets on the scoreboard. First field goal and points for him, and it's a three-point.
Showing his own spin move.
As Ajayi lost it, then left alone. He'll fire the three. It's off the mark, and Johnston has the rebound fall in his lap. Over to Moore. Waves again, working up against the shot clock. Ajayi, face-up jumper is good. Michael Ajayi's second field goal. It's at a 2-point ball game. Again taken by the Waves as Thiemann hits the deck. Ajayi gathers, fires, can't finish. Porter volleys it to himself. Over to Millette. Shot clock down to 7. Ajayi to the free throw line, stops, gathers, and knocks down the little mid-range jumper. Teams trade buckets, Waves second half. Ball around the horn for Pepperdine. Ajayi crossover to free himself for the 18-footer, and it's a good-looking jumper for Michael Ajayi. Finally on the board in this second half, 39-31.
They come out with a press, too.
Ajayi, no hesitation. He'll go right into the lane and knock down the little mid-range jumper. The Waves best triple team. They go to Stansberry. Fires up the three, can't connect. Offensive board, Ajayi shoots the fall away. That's short. Stansberry came flying in. Lots of contact. Loose ball. Scrum on the floor. Picked up.
And just getting block after block. Michael Graham protecting the paint down there for LMU.
And staying aggressive with 3 fouls. Ajayi left open and buries a three. We were talking in one of the breaks. Ajayi
showed you.
Yeah, Lions fighting, trying to stay attached here to Pepperdine. Ajayi, pull-up jumper. That one too strong. Merkbalaze rips down his 5th rebound.
Got a little, they don't quite have the legs under them when they're shooting and when they're driving. Pepperdine looks fresh.
And Ajayi with the corner jumper. He said Pepperdine in a rhythm. They lead by Millette. Over to Moore, 5 to shoot. Moore on the drive, down the lane, left-hand layup, blocked by Graham, picked up by Ajayi, fires it, can't knock it down. Porter kept the rebound alive, scrum for the ball. Loose ball.
Saying so long.
And welcome to those of you who just watched Ohio Valley Conference basketball. Steve Quiz points. A little crossover. Ajayi's got some good size. He's a junior kid and throws it up and count it. Wow. Moore missed the front end of the 1-and-1, but Ajayi got an offensive rebound, and then it got cleaned up by Gassama. A break there for the Dons. They don't give up any points, but 58%. Little shot fake by Porter. And he's going to find Ajayi. Step back from the elbow is good. Boy, that's an NBA-type move right there.
Well, it is, too, because what he has is a step back.
For a game, they've had a lot of guys step up in their 3-game win streak of late. Ajayi now just outside the free throw line with a little heat check. Beasley pushing the tempo. Route. Into an underutilized forward.
And Ajayi, a little too hard, trying to clean it up was Porter. And a chance now in transition for San Francisco. Plenty of time to shoot. In it goes, spin move there. Ajayi into a double team and somehow has the strength to score it.
Well, I like the somehow. I don't know how.
In front. 7 second chance points off of 6 offensive rebounds for San Francisco. Ajayi missed. And here's Rob Cooper. Nothing there. They'll try it other side. Ajayi into traffic and got it blocked. Newberry, that's a big block right there. Newberry with his 32nd block of the season. Williams, free throw line this season. Millette picked up by Robbie Beasley. Ajayi around Newberry, just too hard. Mobo lets it go out of bounds. Last touch by the Waves.
His moves, he's doing a great job fundamentally.
If they win this game, they got to thank the Attorney General of the state of Ohio for that 10-state lawsuit
that the Waves been playing. Lorenzo Romar is going to deny the lanes his teams always have.
That turned out to be a 4-point miscue. Porter, the offensive rebound. Vegas lead.
Narrow the gap.
Inside of a minute to go, trailing by 4. Millette has been hot in the second half. Gives it up. Ajayi, a 3 in and out, and Williams has the rebound.
That would have put it.
And he has 19. Final 15 seconds here. Still a 2-possession game. Ajayi's going to drive and throw it down. Clock stop with 10 points.
Just all over the top 10 in statistical categories in the WCC, including assists. Again, a wild shot from Pepperdine. Everything from outside, a 10 and 11 performance against Pacific, his first career double-double, and he's had back-to-back double-figure rebounding games. He's been fantastic as Ajayi floats home the mid-range. Gorosito challenged on that shot and short, one and done. Another long ball. I wonder if that was kind of a pass at the end of the day. Clock Moore trying to shake T-Rob, can't do it. Masic almost has the pick. Ajayi elevates and scores.
Well, scrappy play right there.
Masic comes up on his hip, limping a little bit. Austin now with 9 all from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and you want to slow the tempo a little bit if you're here.
Good hands inside. Ajayi will elevate. Nothing there. Tip to Gorosito.
Yeah, that was T-Rob on that for the bunny.
10 points now for T-Rob. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. The answer, Ajayi. And Denby just getting better before our very eyes. Millette picks up his dribble. Back rim and off into the hands of Dengdeet. He flags it down. Masic in transition. 12 points, 6 boards, handful of assists for T-Rob. Up to his old tricks, having a career. I think somebody got a piece of that, J-Mo.
It looked like it.
Ajayi at the rim. Tough finish. Oh, man. Gorosito with the slick ball fake, gets the defender to freeze for a second, and he buries it. Ajayi, how about that? How about that?
I mean, that is just pretty.
Man.
Well, a great answer. And he loves to shoot the 3.
Missing inside. Dengdeet with the rebound and smartly played by Ajayi. Good defense by Austin, but so strong inside is Michael Ajayi.
Well, you just see his ability to get to the rim and
this is Ajayi backing in, gets in deep. It goes to Cooper down the lane, back to Ajayi. Ball knocked away. Ball rolls free, and San Diego gets it. Turner in the front court.
Rancho Christian with Martin Gumwell, Pepperdine Wave.
Lob to Ajayi underneath. Shot no good. Jamerson defending 6'11". San Diego comes up with it.
And that he's a basketball player and he does a good job moving without the ball.
Jamerson is 6 of 6 from the floor. Ajayi short jumper and he knocks it down. And Ajayi was 6. 32-26. All this being stopped together. Hayes missing on his jumper. Waves down the floor and Millette. Left side in the corner, Ajayi, three-point shot is good. Michael Ajayi with 9.
And Houston.
San Diego with just 4. There's only one reason why they do have the lead. Outside Ajayi, three-point shot is long, up and over and out of bounds, and San Diego will get it. 32-29 to in the second half. Millette outside, three-point shot, no good. Tipped by Porter, and the Waves hold on to it. Ajayi with the jumper. Give Javon Porter all the credit for keeping that.
Because he's got a lot of the measurables that you look for, and he can also shoot and pass the ball.
And a 6'8" playing guard. Long shot by Ajayi off the mark and taken by Hayes. Hayes throws it away, and the Waves forced the turnover.
But he had his back to the basket there, and he had to actually make a move. You know, he didn't just have a clear angle to the hoop where he didn't have to make a decision.
Ajayi misses the lane, saved there by Callis. He fumbles it. Porter comes away with it. Porter the lob inside to Ajayi. A little bit too high even for Michael, and the Waves give it back.
And Mike's got to grab that.
4:51 San Diego. This is Ajayi right side. Get in deep. Puts it up and missed the short jumper. Rebound grabbed and taken by Hayes. To McKinney. Right side.
When you're trying to win.
And Waves like to overplay on the wings. You've seen a lot of back cuts by San Diego. Ajayi along the baseline comes back with a jumper.
But let Muncy catch the ball. You know, like who
to the basket. Kick it back outside. Stansberry gets in the lane. Inside Ajayi laid in.
Great pass by Cord Stansberry. And, you know, Steve Ivan has to...
Seconds on the shot clock. Ajayi left side. Gets inside. A double team comes. Ajayi with a jumper. No good. Ball tipped out. Can Stansberry save? Goes over the press table and is okay.
And Santa Clara doing a good job on this opening possession. Now 4 on the timer. And a spin to the rim, and a blocked shot will go out of bounds for a shot clock violation. So Santa Clara, low block possession, and they'll find Ajayi moving in, and a near travel. His floater is good, and a nice play by Michael Ajayi, the 6'7" junior, and the victory over Gonzaga that ended in the students' court storming. Ajayi at the free throw line will line drive one in. Just impressive. Ajayi accelerating. Throws back to Anderson. Nice stop and go by Anderson. Finds the wide open Ajayi. Rattles it in from 3.
Nice push there by Anderson to get the ball, but a bad break for the Broncos.
Ajayi spin dribble on Tyree Bryan. Another spin. Shot blocked by Johnny O'Neal. Broncos leading shot blocker. Picks up another. After that timeout by Lorenzo Romar, Ajayi trying to wiggle his way in deep. Uses the fall away. There's another. It's almost as if he has a new throwaway by Tilly. Ajayi gliding. Using the glass. Missing the shot. Rebounded. And a foul underneath as Ensminger.
Wow, what a move.
Broncos shooting 62% for the game. And it's Ajayi as these two sides exchanging. Are standing right in front at the head of the Pepperdine bench. Ajayi now matched up and spinning on Ensminger. They double team him, and he misses a contested shot from the baseline.
And if you're open.
10 for 19 now for Santa Clara. Tyree Bryan has all 11 of his points in the second half. Ajayi with a pretty little jumper. Here's Anderson. And now Ajayi again. Lightning quick right to the rack for the lay-in. And Ajayi unofficially with 20.
Yeah, he's just...
O'Neal! Lost his balance on the way up. Ajayi at the other end.
But as a coach, when, you know, it's this time of the game when it's a 20-point...
Point per game score. 7-2 Lions up. Porter top of the key to Ajayi with the dribble drive, going to the lane. 10-foot jumper way short. Trying to save Porter, but he stepped out of bounds. Let's have a mismatch. Porter goes inside, but double team. Out to Ajayi with the dribble, go to the basket. A lot of contact and throws it up and in. Well, I can't believe they didn't call a foul. And the line as he goes down. Stan Johnson cannot be happy about that. Waves have it. Here's Millette in the corner of Ajayi. Three-point shot is short. Waves in transition. Cooper to Millette. Waves have been sitting on 9 for several minutes. 11:55 to go in the first half. Ajayi's jumper is short. Taken by Wright. They're blue, orange, and white. Goes to Porter top of the key with the dribble. Get in the lane. Kick it back out to Ajayi. Three-point shot. That doesn't go. Rebound taken by Porter. He's double team. Gathers Jeff Fryer. Wild running gun style that averaged 122 points a game. Ajayi misses again. Really struggling at the start. Ajayi will back it up. Ajayi changed directions. Dribble to the baseline. Stops, pivots, turn, jumper, no good. Thiemann had the rebound. Foul on Petrie. To Stansbury, back to Ajayi. He's in deep. Backs in on Thiemann, puts it up. Shot no good. Ball is tipped. Petrie grabs it. It goes to Moore. On court. Waves need to be patient. No hurry. Ajayi left side. Backing in. Turns, puts it up. Shot no good. Leah Pepe with the rebound.
This last game at Spokane, and so they got to shut him down tonight.
Michael Ajayi along the baseline, leading scorer in the conference, 18 points a game, missed the jumper. For Gonzaga, Houston Millette dribbling right back to Porter. 14 on the shot clock, 14:43 to play. Ajayi in the lane, jumper rolls off the rim, rebound inside. 13 times the West Coast Conference Coach of the Year. Last time in 2021, this is Ajayi with the dribble along the baseline, jumper good. We're tied at 11. Comes back to Ajayi. Ajayi with only 2 points in the game. League's leading scorer. Drives to the basket. Laid up and in.
I think he was listening to you, Al. He wanted to show you he's good.
All right, Moore right side with the dribble. 14 times Coach of the Year, Mark Few. Here's Ajayi's jumper, and he got it. Zags head down to San Diego on Saturday. St. Mary's is off tonight. They lead the league at 4-0. They're at San Francisco on Saturday. Jumper by Ajayi rolls off, and the rebound taken by Ike. But I guess there were talks earlier on that were kept pretty quiet.
Yeah, there's a lot of talks always going on between the commissioners. Our commissioner, Stu Jackson, did an excellent job of helping the Pac-2, these schools, understand.
11:53-42, 13-14 to play. Ajayi with the dribble. He's had a quiet night. Pulls up, jumper short. One shot and done down the at 40 to begin at halftime. 10:19 to play. This is Ajayi right side, 17-foot jumper short. Ball comes up, diving there.
It's on the board for Pepperdine.
Another turnover early for the Toreros. That's been a problem for them all season.
Ajayi goes for three. It's missing, no good. Rebound, though, inside. Comes down to Jamon Porter. And Millette. Cross-court pass, Ajayi. Three on his second attempt, also no good. Rebound, P.J. Hayes.
And Pepperdine's going to shoot a lot of threes. Second best in the West.
Millette, jumper coming for the baseline. No good. Rebound inside. Won by the Waves. The putback is up and no good. It was blocked by Olanikun on the defensive end. First, senior Devin Dalkey, who just checked in out of Phoenix. Dalkey with his first 2 points. Junior out of Cathedral Catholic, Dominic Muncy in for the Toreros as well. Blocked away. Another Kevin Patton impact on this game. Underneath, Patton again there defensively. But another offensive board for Pepperdine. Here's P.J. Hayes from deep. That's 33-21 San Diego.
P.J. Hayes has been that guy from beyond the arc all year. A quick answer there for Ajayi. A shoot right there, just didn't hit the mark. A good look for San Diego nonetheless.
Ajayi underneath, his layup will go.
Great drive by Ajayi.
30 Anderson off a screen. For Ajayi, jump shot, it's good. So, An 8-0 start for Millette. But Koulibaly's had a great start to the second half. Koulibaly for Pepperdine. 10 to shoot now for the Waves. Ajayi steps in for 2. In and out. Unlucky shot.
Yeah, unlucky. Great lay-in there by Kevin Patton. Starting to heat up again, and that's the 4th Torero in double digits.
Ajayi with a deep 3 here. He knocked it down. Open. Ajayi. Back for Millette, who has 18 points. Ajayi. He'll step in for 2. That one's no good. Back iron. Long rebound out to Patton. 2 contests to go for USD. Comes out. We'll see what his status is for the rest of the way. 6 minutes to play. Ajayi, baseline jumper. It's good. Tough shot. Ajayi knocks it down.
A great shot there, but
waiting with 10 to shoot. Now Ajayi. Underneath, he lays it up. No good. But Porter's there for the rebound and the putback. Porter with 5 big points down the stretch.
February the 21st. All right, left side, Porter, long three-pointer. That shot doesn't go. Anderson with the rebound. Gets it to Ajayi, who lays it up and in. And the first basket being brought to you by 6 wins. 4-2 Pepperdine to start things. 17-10 to play in this opening half along the baseline. Ajayi knocks down the 18-footer along the baseline. The league's in rebounding. Almost 10 rebounds a contest. The 6'7" junior Malik Moore out to Ajayi. He can put up a three-pointer. That doesn't go. The long bounce to Cooper. The lob to Ajayi. What a great save and lays it in.
Nils Cooper is always in the mix. Cycle Ajayi the ball, get out of the way, and go right at Nick Blake. Because if he picks up the third, he's sitting down until the second half.
Javon Porter gets it to Ajayi. His jumper no good. Instead of taking the ball off the dribble, same team. They're 10 of 17, 59% from the floor.
And 5 of 8 from 3, which is concerning if you're Pepperdine, because in Pacific's wins this year, they're averaging 9 made threes, and then their losses.
As the Waves do a nice job defensively, Millette in the front court. Yildizola just in, the freshman from Istanbul, Turkey. Along the baseline, Ajayi hits the jumper. 6'3", redshirt freshman, right side to Millette. He's open, three-point shot doesn't go. Rebound inside Ajayi. His shot rejected, and the ball goes out of bounds. And the 4:36 Waves, a little over a minute to play, and the Waves get a takeaway. Nils Cooper. Cooper in the front court, the lob to Ajayi, slams it in. 7 on the shot clock. Back to Millette with the dribble. Down to 3. Millette looking to put it up with 1. Ajayi's jumper, that is long. And shot clock winding.
But you should get a good shot every time down on the court. There's no reason to rush or take a contested shot.
Ajayi inside, turns, throws it up and in. Michael Ajayi with 13. Koulibaly tipped out to Malik Moore, the 6'5" sophomore. Averages 9 points a game. And it's Ajayi firing up a 3. That hits the rim. Ball tipped and taken by Odom. At West Oaks Academy in New York. Averaged 24 a game his senior season in high school. Here's Ajayi driving the basket and bank it in.
And that I like because he attacked the rim where he has an advantage.
Right side, this is Malik Moore. He can shoot the 3. On the season, he has 19. Here's Ajayi with a mid-range jumper and hits it.
And at least the shot clock was winding.
1999, his top assistant was Randy Bennett, now the outstanding coach at St. Mary's. All right, in the lane, Ajayi throws up a jumper and scores. That's good. 66, a little over 5 minutes remaining. Williams with 9 in the game. Ajayi outside. Jumper doesn't go. Ball hit out of bounds. Brother Michael Porter with the Denver Nuggets. NBA champs. Waves forced the turnover. At the other end, Ajayi with a slam dunk.
Great pass by Malik Moore. Perfect touch on it. Getting it to Ajayi. Napper starting and kind of being steady. He's got a bad assist-to-turnover ratio. And hopefully some pressures and can create some turnovers.
Ajayi from long range. Knocks down the 3. The leading scorer in the West Coast Conference.
Boubacar Coulibaly is such a great shot blocker, but you got to be the second guy off the floor. He bit on the pump fake and gave tongue and angle to the hoop.
Ajayi jumper no good, but he follows with the rebound, and there's a foul underneath for another. He's a graduate of Carnegie Mellon back in 1985. 1 second on the shot clock, and Ajayi knocks it down. And Ajayi has 5 in the Waves, regain the lead and the game, and it's 10-9 Santa Clara. Left side Ajayi, check there by Enzeminger. Ajayi follow away and drills the jumper, and he has 7.
And on that last possession, because
Jemski ended up being a first-round pick of the Golden State Warriors. Ajayi in the lane, 14-foot jumper, and rolls in.
Yeah, he struggled in that mid-range game at Gonzaga, and that obviously.
Fairfax High School was the LA City Section Player of the Year as a high school senior. Ajayi right side, turns, 14-foot jumper, good.
And there's no defense for that. When he catches the ball at the elbow, it's hard to.
A little over a minute to go before halftime. This is Porter out to Ajayi, almost has a double-double in the first half. His long 3 hits the back of the rim. Taken by Napper. Napper front court. Redshirt freshman from Ulm, Germany. All right, Ways bring it in. Right side to Ajayi. 1 bounce dribble. 14-foot jumper. Short. Coulibaly with the rebound up high. Coulibaly get him the ball with space. And the first look for Pepperdine is to go inside. All of a sudden they got so much bigger when they got healthier. As Ajayi on a breakaway slams it in.
Yeah, and because of the big lineup, he's
pushing with the dribble. Get into the lane. Pull up. Anderson looking. Gets it to Ajayi. 17-foot jumper. Good. Michael Ajayi with 20. Anderson front court. Coulibaly did a good job not to foul against Ball. Inside to Ajayi.
Great cut from the corner.
Mikey 6:72. Waves quickly down the floor. Ethan Anderson with 12 seconds. Anderson will kick it out to Ajayi. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound taken by Marshall. And that's going to do it. 5 seconds.
Here's Anderson. A spin on Stromer. Dusty a good job to stay with him. Ajayi left it short. Ike another rebound, outlet to Nembhard.
The low block with Ike and Watson right there.
Shot inside, Ike there to affect it. As Ajayi missed again, and now Stromer. Our producer Chauncey Jones' attention. Longtime Laker fan. Of course, his dad was the great Michael Cooper, won 5 titles with the Lakers.
Down low that I don't think draws as much attention. Because when he does that quick spin, he's really difficult to slow down.
Ajayi missed. Ike was there to affect that shot. Is it that simple?
I think as far as the struggles go.
Yes. Ajayi left that short. Ben Gregg there defensively. Stansbury. And now Pepperdine on the move. Ajayi, stop, pop, 3, good. All of a sudden, he's got 7. Here's Porter. He's been quiet. Ajayi started to get it going. No whistle there. Throws it to the rim. Porter crashes the board for the rebound. A lot of... And now Anderson. Ajayi for 3. Line drive shot.
You love that.
Downtown.
That's a controlled...
Compromised timing. Miss by Ajayi, but another chance for Pepperdine. For corner 3. Hit the side of the glass. Offensive rebound blocked by Ike. Here's Hickman with his head up. Here's the lob. Ben Gregg, I think, was hoping to catch.
More importantly, Greg, if you turn it over, have a rough stretch, you've still got the 3-point shot to get back into a game.
Ajayi for 3, that one's off. Yeah, just think about it. Zags hitting Huff.
Well, we've seen a lot of the big lineup here tonight for Gonzaga, and I've been a fan of it all year. But the league, it's just going to be different. I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to say is, look, I love the perspective you have, which is it's a long year.
Yeah,
everything's in front of them, and as I mean, look.
But my point is that it's a process. This team is in a process. That's 7 assists for Joe Few in his career at Gonzaga. Millette out of control, got it to Ajayi. Boy, he's got a strange rotation on the ball when he shoots it, but it goes in.
Last year was a starter, hit 21 threes. That's his 8th of the season, and we're tied at 5. Inside Ajayi throws it off the glass, shot no good. But there's Coulibaly to clean it up and slam it. First, the West Coast Conference, St. Mary's picked to win the league, followed by Gonzaga, LMU, San Francisco, Santa Clara in fifth. Three-pointer along the baseline, and Michael Ajayi knocks it to Anderson of Pepperdine. Well, he's forced the turnover. Left side to Malik Moore, the 6'5 sophomore. Out in front to Ajayi, top of the key. Three-pointer is good. Michael Ajayi has got the rebound once again, as they did against William and Mary 8 days ago in winning 71-59. Ajayi left side knocks down the three. Ever throw it up, his shot no good. Coulibaly gets the rebound along the baseline, and the Waves get a fresh 20. This is Ajayi, 14-foot jumper. That doesn't go, but there's Porter on the offense. Both career highs. It's only going to get better for Boubacar Coulibaly. This is Ajayi, follow a 12-foot jumper and score. Michael Ajayi with 13 points in the game, blocked by Coulibaly, and gets the ball to Millett. Millett back on the floor for Pepperdine. Out top of the key to Ajayi. Three-point shot attempt is off the mark. Long bounce taken by... For Porter, has played 18 minutes, and he has 18 points, and he gets the loose ball there along the baseline. Jumper by Ajayi is good, and he has 15. And the way 3, San Francisco 4, Santa Clara 5, Pepperdine 7. 7 on the shot clock. Jumper by Ajayi, and he knocks it down. Ajayi was 17, and we get between these two schools as it goes to Millett, right side to Ajayi, backing in on the dribble, turns, 10-foot jumper and scores. Michael Ajayi with the basket, and that first basket being ball. They have 20 on the shot clock, 9-5 Pepperdine, 12:55 to go. Right side Ajayi, dribble the basket, shot partially blocked in there by Williams. Ball comes out to Williams. He comes in averaging 3 blocks per game, just his 4th game back. So the Waves have been without their frontline players for a long time. Ajayi outside, 3-point jumper, no good. Waves trying to fire up. Long trip for one game, and they got back late Sunday night. Right side to Millett, drops it inside to Ajayi, muscles his way in, lays it in, the catch is fouled. Michael Ajayi, another win at home with their 5-2 this year. Ajayi at the free throw line. Goes to Millett. Along the baseline, Ajayi, a follow-away shot, misses everything. And Caleb Dorsey with the wrist. Stansbury back in for the Waves. Out in front to Millett. Right side to Ajayi, dribbles, stops, 15-foot jumper, doesn't go. Rebound, Caleb Dorsey. Here comes, play alter the shot by Moss. Dick Coulibaly at 6'10". 2.5 remaining. Ajayi up top, 3-point shot attempt, and that's good. Records founded back in 1937. Well, part of the West Coast Conference. They're 5-6 on the year. Here's Ajayi, turns, jumper no good. Ball tipped by Lowe, but it goes to Pepperdine. 27 feet out, but he missed it so badly it went in. 39-28, Ajayi inside. His shot rolls in. Ajayi. An injury. Comes in averaging 8 points a game, a transfer from Providence, where he played for 1 year. In the lane, short jumper is good by Ajayi. It's going to count. He's fouled. Michael in the lane, pivot. Nice defensive effort by Lowe. Back to Ajayi, dribble into the key, turn, 17-foot jumper and score. Michael Ajayi. Now he ranks number 4 in the nation with 127 total rebounds. Left side of Ajayi's jumper score. Ajayi now with 16. It's 64. Defensive boards. We're going to look up the record book on this one. 49 rebounds inside Ajayi. Shot rolls off. Tipped again by Pepperdine. They've been crashing the boards all game. William and Merritt. And they are missing a couple of key frontline players. Here's the pass to Ajayi inside. Put it up and missed the short jumper. Fought for Ajayi again and draws the
Orlando. Well, you see James there. He's not a great three-point shooter, but if he can catch and shoot with some room, he can be pretty effective. Ajayi, no good. Inside to the basket.
Trey White's second basket, the transfer from USC. He had 10 points on Wednesday night. And the response jumper, there's Ajayi. And how much of that has to do, though, with trying to get acclimated coming from the West Coast in the Pacific time zone?
Well, it has a lot, obviously, but it's can't do that all the time. There's no classes going on, so you get attention.
It's an 8-point advantage. Good defense forces a short jumper. Picking up here early. As Kenny Payne said, we've got to play for we and not me. Team basketball, so far so good. How about the reverse lay-in? Oh, Ajayi's pretty good, isn't he? And the Louisville lead down to 7. Bad pass inside intended for... That shot's not going to fall. 1,000-point scorer just 2 years into his college career, now in his third. They force the turnover. Waves running in transition. Ajayi. 4 straight for Pepperdine.
And that's what
myself and Coach Mark Adams will be on the call for that one against Queens on Friday night from Littlejohn. Ajayi can't connect after a couple of made free.
Well, not only do they get to the line, but they convert when they're at the line. It has been a big part of their offense.
Only 5 teams in the country get more of their points. Just couldn't connect. Ajayi, Euro step. And Pepperdine as close as they've been in a while.
Combination of the offensive boards. Those 2 things have been the keys to this game.
Ajayi, fade away. No. Huntley, Hatfield, rebound number 11.
Pitt's program was in a tough way, and Jeff Capel, they gave him enough time to get it going, and he has rewarded them. His players have rewarded threes today in 15 attempts. Just take that every game.
And one for Ajayi. But here is, they got into town a day earlier than usual to try and acclimate to that time zone difference. It is 11 a.m. start time over in Malibu, where Pepperdine is.
13 turnovers a game. Tritons are a team that can shoot threes. They had 18 in their game against Occidental. And Michael Ajayi along the baseline able to knock down a jumper.
And it's really interesting that
It's a pretty good rebounding team on the season, a +3. The Tritons a -3 rebounds per game. Long jumper by Ajayi doesn't go. And taken by UC San Diego. Big West. The Big West figures to be very strong this year. Clock winding down along the baseline. Jumper by Ajayi is good by Michael Ajayi, who averaged a double-double. That's Williams getting into the game early. The 6'6" freshman. Waves have a lot of young players. Right side Ajayi. Jumper off the mark, and the rebound grab by Chimunga. Also in the game for Pepperdine, Breeze finally getting healthy. Right side to Ajayi on the baseline. It's an interesting Pepperdine lineup with Millette on the bench. A jumper by Ajayi is good.
And that's where their advantage is right now.
8 on the shot clock. Ajayi continues to dribble, get to the basket, pull up, shot rolls up, rebound grabbed. And taken by Brooks. 18 to Gray. Ajayi out in front with 6. Ajayi at the free throw line with 3. Puts up the shot, rolls up, the rebound grab by Chimunga in the first half comes to an end.
Possession in the second half.
The average is 18 a game, leads the team with 22 threes. The Waves go down low into the corner. 3-pointer by Ajayi, that misses. 31-25 UC San Diego. Excellent ball handling squad. Right side to Nils Cooper in the lineup for Pepperdine. In his dab, Michael Cooper played for the Lakers. Ajayi short jumper. That comes up off the rim. Chimunga fumbles it. And back in, it is Camden McCormick, the 6'3" sophomore from San Diego. Ajayi down the lane all the way laid in.
And that was a called play by Lorenzo Romar to get Michael Ajayi.
Transition going to get better and better as this season wears on, despite the record of 4-7. Ajayi, ball knocked away, picked up by Cooper. 9 on the shot clock. Ethan Anderson near midcourt. Get a screen by Petrie. Into the corner, wide open Ajayi, and hits the three.
And Pepperdine got lucky there because
down to 7 on the shot clock. Anderson back out to Ajayi with 2. Ajayi throws it up, and it bounces off the rim. Ball tipped out, and the Waves get it again. We'll back it up. 3:49 to play. Anderson pivots. Kick it back outside to Ajayi. 3-point shot attempt. No good. Koulibaly with the rebound, and there's a foul. The Waves can run some time off the clock. 3 minutes remaining. Ajayi into the lane. Turns, 12-foot jumper. That's no good. But the Waves tip it. Koulibaly once again. And it goes to Anderson. Into Millette. He double-teamed. Well, when the Waves are at full strength, they are going to be an interesting team to watch. Ajayi inside, lays it up, and it rolls out. Hard break by Ajayi. More double-teamed, midcourt to Anderson, to Millette, right side to Ajayi. He'll launch a 3 and knock it down.
And that's one of those ones as a coach where you go, no. He rejected it where he didn't use the screen and went right by Houston Millette, and something that's got to be taken away.
Here's Ajayi driving. That ball rolls out. Nice effort by Michael Ajayi, who shoots 49%. I'll stay Fullerton. Here's Moore. Left side to Ajayi, guarded by Jones along the baseline. 17-foot jumper is good by Michael Ajayi.
The ball's sticking a little too much right now for Pepperdine.
Fuller missed the lay-in. Millette, long-range 3. That is short. The rebound grab by Ajayi. His jumper no good. And the rebound grab and taken by Robinson. Boy, clock. Ball comes into Ajayi. The Waves need to find a way to get him going. It's Ajayi, 15-foot jumper doesn't go. And the rebound grab by Mikey Square. Along the baseline, Millette dribbling down the lane to Anderson. Kicks it back out to Ajayi. 3-point jumper's good.
It's a great play by Ethan Anderson, who could have taken a contest.
Yeah. Left side of being checked there. That is Jalen Cooper. This is Ajayi, dribble to the basket, goes strong. Oh, shot blocked inside by DeLuna. Just in the S14.
DeLuna heard what I said about the Titans' lack of rim protection and showed me up there. Great play by him.
Ajayi's jumper's good. 9 front court, Houston Millette. The Titans get back in transition. 13 minutes to play. In regulation, long 3-point shot is good by Michael Ajayi.
It's led to a Fullerton bucket to keep the lead.
50-41. Titans now 7:39 remaining. Ajayi's 15-foot jumper good. Michael Ajayi with 13. Chance to tie it right here. And missed it long, but Ajayi with the rebound, laid up and missed the lay-in. And the rebound grabbed and taken by Max.
Quickly, here's Ajayi. KJ Simpson coming away. And he turns it over. A good start for the Buffs on their home floor. 12-7 over the Waves.
My friend.
Well, I'll give you one more guy, and he's not available for Coach Boyle this afternoon. That's R.J. Smith, redshirt freshman. He can shoot. He's got a lower leg injury and is out today. Beautiful pass. That was the angle we were on.
Right.
And we're trying to look through bodies and legs and saying, who did he see there? That's a wonderful pass by Hammond.
It looked like a hockey pass through like 6 guys. The video. Oh, and I'll never forget, Jerry West was sitting on the front desk the first play of the game, and I'm like, watch this, Jerry. I'm going to guard Doug Christie. I went on his right side, 2 dribbles, dunk, and I'm like, oops. And I'm like,
after losing their rivalry game to 20th ranked Colorado State on Wednesday. And that corner jumper from Curtis Williams.
Really, really good for them. Mentioned Ajayi. Millette just went over the 1,000 points in his career mark, and a guy whose dad was a big part of the Pac-12. I worked
easy buckets, and then you look at the scoreboard, you say, I get it. 26-point lead for Colorado over Pepperdine. 3.5 to go in the first half.
Well, as I mentioned, Lorenzo Romar said his team's got to get back, and they just haven't gotten back like they should. And part of it is this Colorado team. I mean, you
look by 26. third point. We're back in Boulder. Colorado had their way in the first half, shooting better than 62% from the floor with Matt Muehlbach. I'm Drew Goodman, and I thought the run...
That's what they've done to Pepperdine on the other side. Under 30% field goal. That's what Tad Boyle wanted. A great defensive effort. That's leading to offense.
And on the first half stats brought to you by Food. Lampkin too hard. Lampkin had it back again, and then a foul on Pepperdine.
Well, we talk about Cody Williams and how easy it looks sometimes. Look at how easy this drive looks. Tied with Zach Edey from 7'5" player. That's jumps out at you. I was going to say we didn't even mention Derek White. Play. I'm not going to say he's as good as Luka, but he plays the same style. You know, that kind of easy pace, has great spin moves, uses his size, has a step back, gets to the rim, shoots.
And that's followed by a league game against San Diego. But at least they're on their home floor.
Right.
They're at Pepperdine.
Yeah, it's a road show early in the season.
A run for his quarterback life a lot this year. And he did so there for his 4th rush touchdown. Alejandro Mata kicks the point. So that's a win.
Look at it, but either 2 or 3 by Tomlin who can really shoot it.
Yeah, the Santa Clara transfer has been able to score throughout his college career, and that's a tough shot though off the bounce. Pretty good defense by Houston Millette there.
Ajayi missed Pepperdine down the floor. Houston Millette leads the West Coast Conference in scoring, just under 20 points a game. This is Ajayi once again, 16-foot jumper off the mark. And a rebound grab. Well, 7 Idaho State, and they've converted that into 4 points, and the Waves have the basketball. This is Ajayi up top, long-range jumper score. Michael Ajayi's first basket, 15 of the 17 points, 17 to 11 Bengals. There's Ajayi with the dribble. Go down the lane all the way, throw it up and in. Michael Ajayi off the dribble. This is Houston Millette. Man defense by Idaho State. It goes down low to Ajayi as they post him up. Turns along the baseline, hits the jumper from 12 feet.
Yeah, he's been really productive all season and shown that he was a great pickup from Odessa. And Petrie tried to bait the charge there, and like you said, the officials are letting them be physical.
Ajayi right back, knocks down. Long three-pointer by Parker. That doesn't go. Waves get the rebound. Tuition in Pepperdine's about $77,000 a year. Oh, Ajayi, what a great pass by Millette. Able to slam. Ball batted out to Anderson, and the Waves another chance. Anderson in the lane. Get it to Ajayi with the dribble underneath, laid up and in.
He's so comfortable playing through con-level WCC play, no question.
I think New Mexico's a top 25 team when it's all said and done. Tomley with the lay-in. He has 7. Ajayi once again with the left hand. He has 14. Oh, Ethan Anderson, Houston Millette, the guards, Michael Ajayi and Jalen Petrie. The forwards, Ajayi off the dribble, 17-foot jumper, he's got it. 16 from Michael Ajayi. Bengals their 9th turnover of the game. Waves at the other end. Petrie thought about shooting. Great pass to Ajayi, lays it up and in.
And that's a smart play by Jalen Petrie. He's capable of making
7:31. Pepperdine, 16:45 to go. More inside. Bounce pass to Petrie, deep in the corner. Ajayi knocks down the 3. Idaho State at 3 and 3. Left side three-pointer by Parker doesn't go. Here come the Waves again on the fast break, laying it up and in. Is Michael Ajayi with 23. 60-41 Pepperdine. They've led by as many as 25. It was 37-26 at the halftime. Ajayi with the jumper. He's got 25. It's automatic. Over 1,000 points, the 6'5 junior. Ajayi, right side, turns, 18-foot jumper, rolls off. And Mitchell with the rebound.
Yeah, to your point about...
For New Mexico, a team that appears that just wants to run away and hide. Here's Michael Ajayi. And that shot was partially deflected on the baseline. Junior Joseph gets careless with the basketball. Here's Moore, coast to coast, up underneath, and Ajayi could not finish that play off. Nice pass up to receive. Ajayi. He leans in, goes up, and under and can't get it to fall. Offensive glass, Moore. They lose the basketball underneath. Gassama couldn't gather it in. Washington up. Bucket won't go, but he will go to the free throw line when we return. Frenetic pace. You don't want to see Ajayi get into rhythm, neither him nor Houston Millett. If you are a Lobo fan, Toppin, left-hander good for 2. So JT Toppin. So first free throw by Washington is good. The Mountain West Conference break here. Millett. Ajayi really does need to pick up his game as well. Has just 5 points, and on cue, dribble penetration, stop, cross court. Ajayi step back 3. Nope. Off the mark, and the rebound back the other way. Coming up at around 6:30 here in the Pacific. Welcome back from courtside here at the Dollar Loan Center Arena. Around the horn the other way. Apple Hans into the game. Jamal Baker Jr. Here's True Washington. Takes it all the way inside. Lays it up for 2 more. Okay. Stansberry to send it in. Here's Moore. Shoots. Again, connecting for 2 more. So make that 18 points. And New Mexico will be back here again next month, as well as they'll be playing in the Mountain West Conference tournament at the Thomas and Mack Center here in this week. What was it? 9 games over 4 days for us as well, and what a blast it was. A lot of thanks going out to
at Wyoming, but what he's got here with Houston Millett, a guard that averages 20 points a game, can really light it up from the outside. And then Michael Ajayi, who hits that baseline jumper right there. Strong, physical, undersized kind of 4-man. For now is out here in Pepperdine. But he's kind of taking on the role here in terms of being kind of more of a facilitator, kind of that upperclassman, kind of that leadership role here for this team.
Ajayi in the lane with that short pull-up team. Anderson, left side on the angle. Ajayi, turnaround jumper. Nope, that won't stick. Out of bounds, we'll get a timeout. Quick pace, just a handful, and he's already got 7. Now he's got 8. Isaiah Swope, 8 points. Go to the free throw line as he is fouled in the act of shooting.
But they're making sure that you have to be there quicker. And we can talk about this when we come back from the break, but that's definitely a point of emphasis for this year.
Yeah, I definitely do. Let's get into that. 3-point attempts. The other way, Larry could have been goaltending interference. Yes, there was. Petrie got back, but the ball was on the cylinder. And we have some substitutions. Millett
eyes up and shoot over that defender.
Millett listed as 6'5". He's so athletic. Here's Bledson up top. Dribble penetration by Swope. 10 on the shot clock.
That's a great job there by going offense or going defense to offense, even though you give up the basket on one end. Great job by the Sycamores to be able to push in transition, and by Jason Kent to use that physical, strong frame to get through Houston. Good. I mean, obviously, depending on how it shakes down, if some teams that do start in December as opposed to if you start after the first of the year. But as long as you're being able to have that balance, I think that's the biggest thing. And if you can have a balanced schedule, you play it.
Gassama, who took the charge.
Yeah.
It's good for the big man. Offensively, I'd like to see Gassama do a little bit more.
And that's one thing right there, and that could have been like that new kind of point of emphasis. It looked like he was sliding a little bit. Good job of making sure to be able to draw that charge. But one of the few times that we've seen Conwell and the Sycamores in general being a little bit out of control.
Julian Larry just clinging to Millett. Or your score, don't go away. It's our media timeout here. Back with more from the just going to be a 2?
Yeah, just a 2-pointer there for Petrie.
68-64. Avila up top. Petrie guarding him. Miller, 3. They're going to get some leftovers on mine, maybe some scraps.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think they were looking to confirm who the shooter was and who that foul was called on.
Gotcha.
And the foul was on Robbie Avila, and he did foul Michael Ajayi. Very easily, he could have packed it in and said, we're going to start Thanksgiving early and get to Friday. But
Ajayi bucket in the lane.
Again, Gasama chases down the missed free throw, saves the Houston Mallet, and Michael Ajayi flashes to the middle and just
good on the first.
And that's one thing that the Sycamore's been able to do. I mean, although they've had, again, 9 turnovers this half, only made 10 field goals, but they...
On the elbow, spin move now. Backing down is Ajayi. Wanted to shoot it. Instead, he leaves it off. And the basket for 2 by Petrie. Jalen Petrie. And for down the road. And Lorenzo Romar had told me a couple of days ago that after you play these types of events, you can see what you have. And I'm talking G League distance because the G League Ignite plays here. 2-1, Irvine with the lead. Fadeaway jumper baseline, Ajayi, and that rolls in. Rolls up with that short-range jumper, no good. Battle underneath, and it was Gasama with the offensive board, and Ajayi with the short-range J for 2. 6 of the 7 points have come from Michael Ajayi, and we're tied at 7 apiece. To see that drive, really heady move there, and falling down, Andre on the Pepperdine bench asking for movement. Anderson with 8 seconds, 7-6. His little pull-up is short, from short range, I should say. Hit the back of the iron. Go against Malik Moore of the Pepperdine Waves. 8th team foul. We go to the free throw line when we return. 28-25, Irvine with the lead. The leading scorer for each team, Houston Millette for Pepperdine, 8 points. And for UCI, Darren Saran, who was hot in that first half. Let's see, on this possession, Pepperdine could either tie it up or take the lead. But Ajayi lost the ball. They'll say it was deflected into the backcourt. Ethan Anderson regains it. Back at the free throw line. Very deliberate here. They want a call. Anteaters in this game. 14. Hone. Again, they're going to go down the low block to Tillis. Tillis, nice pass underneath, and the finish by tonight. First free throw is good. 16 points for Darren Saran.
Ball fumbled. Waves go inside to Ajayi, averaging 14 points, 11 rebounds a game. Makes the lay, and it counts his foul. And it's raining threes here in the first half for Las Vegas.
And all 3 of them have been corner threes that were assisted, Al, and those are the ones Pepperdine has to take away.
Ajayi missing, gets the rebound, missed the dunk. Rebound comes off, fought for, bodies on the floor, and already has made his presence early. 17-6 in favor of Nevada, Las Vegas. Down the lane, Ajayi puts it up and in. Ajayi with 5, waved in Los Angeles. Ball comes to Ajayi with the dribble, pivot, spin, go in, lay it up and in.
He's got to go on early.
Yeah, they're going to him very early in this
run here.
Rebels have made 5 of their last 7 shots. Their biggest lead, 11, 21-10. Driving Ajayi and throws it up and in. Michael Ajayi.
And UNLV might have to switch the matchup.
Out to Anderson. 10-14 to play in the first half. Ajayi with the dribble, going to the lane. 14-foot jumper off the mark, tipped by Petrie, no good. And the rebound grab and taken by 2005 when they met in Las Vegas, won by Pepperdine, 75-61. Ajayi with the first layup and lay it in. Ajayi with a
He's able to turn the corner and get downhill. That's going to have to be addressed at the under 8 media timeout.
All right, Ajayi once again puts it up off the glass and scores. He's got 13 already, and the Waves are only down by 5. A talented player, Gassama inside, pivots, reverse layup, missed the lay-in, rebound Ajayi, that shot doesn't go. They battle, Hill's got it. Hill in the front court, Hill into the 12 men and women. All right, more Waves need a basket down by 12. They trail by as many as 16. Ajayi's three-pointer.
With this line, good in that mid-post area, kind of like Ajayi for Pepperdine. He uses his strength and got really good touch.
56-45, Ajayi with a dunk. Look for you the three. He has 6 in the game, both on threes.
And when your 5-man can shoot it, it's really hard because Pepperdine doubled the post there.
Ajayi comes right back, and he has 23. Double teamed, got to get out of there. It goes to Millette. He's checked hard. Millette give it to Ajayi, missed the lay-in, and Hill gets the rebound. Here comes Thomas. Boy, a big game for UNLV. Sensational freshman, 5-star recruit. Ajayi stops, turns, his shot blocked by Boone. Outside for Johnson, and now for Pepperdine in trouble, down by 14. Ajayi in the lane, short jumper, and he scores. 25 for the junior.
See if they stay in the zone here, they can put the ball in the bucket, which is reflected in the box score tonight.
Millette jumper no good. Rebound inside. Ajayi lays it up and in. He has 27, and the Waves take it % of the time. All right, Waves down now by 14, 78-64, 135 to the left. Here's Ajayi driving and lays it in. A season high 29 for the junior.
Baskets against Air Force in game 1.
All right, this is Ajayi coming off a 27-11 performance, driving to the basket, misses the shot, and the rebound grab and taken by R.G. Green. As Moore gets into the key, Javon Porter, the 6'11 sophomore, one of the premier second-year players in the country. Long three by Ajayi, doesn't even draw iron, and R.J. Green with the rebound. Very strong conference. St. Mary's, of course, who lost yesterday at home. Along the baseline, Ajayi missed the jumper. Ty Strickland with it. In that Northeast Conference.
Having ties in the Northwest where Mike was from.
4 of his players, previous players, had called him and take a look at this guy. And there's Ajayi putting it back up and in after a missed shot by Millette. On the floor, boy, I'll say 2 of 13, 15% from the field. Ajayi again, jumpers long. Long bounce and taken by Eric Acker. In fact, the Sharks have only made 1 of their last 12 shots. And lucky they're still in the game. Ajayi's jumper, that doesn't go. And Joppa with the rebound. He does give, look like UCLA. They're powder blue, gold, and white. All right, shot no good. Waves again on the boards. This is Ajayi with the rebound, and the ball taken by R.J. Green. Yeah, for Long Island, they open up against Denver in the NCAA tournament, men's soccer. Left side, Ajayi's jumper off the mark. And we get a whistle on the dribble, going to be local newspapers. Pepperdine came into this game as a 17.5-point favorite. Millette goes down low. Ajayi missed the short jumper, and Copa with the rebound. Copa on the baseline, ball tipped and stolen by Stansberry. Down the floor to Ajayi, lays it up, missed the shot, and rebound taken by Terrell Strickland. Driving to the back. Sharky's wood-fired Mexican grill. As the Waves have it inside, Ajayi missed the lay-in. Well, he's really struggling, a little bit surprised. Here comes Long Island down the floor. Lafayette out of Easton, Pennsylvania. Easton about 70 miles west of New York City, about 60 miles north of Philadelphia. Inside, Michael Ajayi. 10 points and 10 rebounds, a game to start the season.
Yeah, he was a double-double guy at the junior college level, and it's great to see that it's translating to the WCC.
Ajayi outside, jumper is off the rim. And the rebound grabbed by Jalen Petrie just in, the 6'8 sophomore from Long Beach. It's Ajayi with the dribble, stop and go, turn, 15-foot jumper, and he got it. Michael Ajayi. Lafayette picked 5th or 6th in the Patriot League with Colgate and Lehigh picked 1-2. Colgate won the league last year. Along the baseline, Ajayi again at 6.
It's what we call a 15-foot layup.
Against the Waves. 19-18, actually Moore did make that free throw. They hadn't changed the scoreboard. Right side shot attempt for 3 is Michael Ajayi, who has 9, and the Waves up by 4. If his shot make it, Rabayo's shot doesn't go, then the Waves have it. Front court Ajayi, he'll pull up, 19-foot jumper, and he got it.
He gets that rhythm off the bounce, and when he raises up, I mean, it really, they're pretty versatile right now on the defensive end.
The Leopards have not scored in 5.5 minutes. Ajayi inside, throws it up and in, and he has 13, and it's 39 to Ajayi, top of the key. 6-7 with the dribble, go inside, shot rejected by Rabayo at 6'10". Millette gets it to Ajayi, throws it up and in, and the foul.
Great versus the zone.
All right, Millette into the corner, Niels Cooper, three-point shot is off the mark. Rebound, Ajayi missed the lane. Great effort. Gasama gets it, and we got the ball being bumped.
Great game plan execution there. Another contested 2 in the mid-range.
Down the lane, it is Anderson, throw in the corner. Ajayi makes the three-pointer. Michael Ajayi with 19. Shot doesn't go, but Lafayette had an emotional game at UCLA on Friday.
Yeah, and these first 4 minutes are going to be really telling.
Ajayi one more time. He has 20. This is Somberg. Bad pass off the hands of Vanderbond. Turnover number 7 inside Ajayi. Shot blocked inside by Vanderbond. Boy, he's going to be a big addition to Lafayette. This ball tipped away by Petrie, forcing the turnover. 9 for Lafayette. Right side, Millette along the baseline. Inside Ajayi. Shot is blocked inside. Great play by Lafayette. Minute of this game is a 9.5-point favorite. Ball thrown away by Rabayo. Waves get it. This is Ajayi's jumper, and he knocks it down. 24 for the junior, and we get a timeout. Still a lot of time remaining in this one. The Waves have made 5 of their last 6 shots, and for the Leopards, they've gone 1 for 7 over the last several minutes, and then the ball tipped up and in by Petrie. Going to help them also. Junior from Skillman, New Jersey, waves quickly down the floor. Outside Ajayi, three-point jumper, and he knocks it down for his 27th point. Like a 2-3 setup. Anderson gets into the lane, throws it along the baseline. 2 on the shot clock. Ajayi in the air, puts it up. Shot no good, and the shot clock expires. Ball out of bounds to lock. 6'9" center for the Waves. A redshirt freshman from Bamako, Mali. Along the baseline, Ajayi, shot no good.
Yeah, and they had a great home win the other day against San Diego State.
Got a great women's soccer and women's volleyball program as well. BYU, shot no good by Ajayi. Ball tipped out of bounds.
They'll set up their offense. Ajayi, spin around jumper, right side of the key, got the kind bounce, and we're tied at 2.
Boy, that was a
in and out. No, the Aggies struggled from downtown on Monday night. They shot less than 30% from distance.
Yeah, they sure did. They really struggled. And Pepperdine's getting the shots they want. One-on-one, they're a little taller. Yeah. Or even something, a term you might not be familiar with that we used all the time is called the skip step.
Yep.
And that is something that would be really good.
Ajayi's got it going.
Ajayi just jumped.
By 11 at the 11-minute mark.
But there's no better time for the Aggies to be down 13 than there is right now.
They better get a hand in the face of Ajayi. Stansberry back in the game. Work it over to Ajayi. Has the matchup on Tamba. Pulls up, 18-footer swish. Boy, Ajayi is having himself a half right now. Only muster 1 of 2. Ajayi in the lane, runner, his first miss of the afternoon.
It's a good rebound by Kane.
Right side, cut off by DeBrew. Under a minute here in the first half. Ajayi, right block, double team, goes up, partially blocked, got it back, didn't get it. Rebound, Milling. Aggies want to push with some numbers.
You look at his hand, his right hand is redder than his left. means he's got the blood flow being restricted.
Yeah, put back rebound. That's Ajayi where he picks up right where he left off. The ISO on Ajayi. Stutter step, working on Pepper to the block. Good defense by Pepper. Fade away, no good, but Petrie just snags it away from everybody else, throws it off an Aggie, and I'm milling.
That was really good. Pepperdine got the ball in and up before the Aggies could get a press on.
Ajayi 3-ball, a rare miss. Offensive rebound, Gossip.
Last game for these whistles. They will put these away after this game. They'll have to retire them.
They will have no more sound left in them. As the baseline J from Ajayi doesn't go. Wrap up, but they're going to call Rose. Johnson gives it off to Ajayi.
Ajayi's the guy that can make a play.
Addy cuts him off, and Ajayi still finds the basket somehow. What a play by Ajayi when his team needed.
All right, left side to Millette. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson down the lane. Kick it outside in the corner. 3-point shot, no good by the Waves. Michael Ajayi. Bad pass thrown away by the Eagles. Waves come up with it. Malik Moore. And it goes inside along the baseline. Short jumper missed by Ajayi, who averaged a double-double last year. And they get the lead at 19-18 for the first time tonight. 5:09 to play. Ajayi in the lane, put it off the glass. Shot missing. Gallardo gets the rebound. On the floor to Petrie. And Cordy does a good job getting back defensively. Petrie inside, throws up a jumper, no good. Inside, missing Ajayi, but a nice effort by Michael. Waves down. Rebound taken by Pepperdine. He is from South Sudan and a transfer from Binghamton. Long 3-point shot doesn't go, comes up short. 2 minutes remaining. Cordy gets back in transition. Anderson, ball knocked away. It goes to Ajayi dribbling. His shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pepperdine. 55 to play in the second half. This is Gassama with the dribble. That's 6'9". Ajayi dribble inside, throw it up and miss the shot. Rebound taken by Concordia. Movement to Malik Moore. Guarded there by Gleason. So impressed with the effort by Concordia. Left side jumper is good. Michael Ajayi in the mid. Cassie with 12 points on the night. He had 16 and 8 rebounds in the exhibition game against Vanguard. Outside, Ajayi with the jumper.
When he gets in a rhythm, he can consistently not.
Would think they've got the game pretty much in the win column.
Yeah, I think you want to keep putting stuff on tape. So if these veteran guys, aren't getting a stop, and I think you want to take them out on a good note where they've shown that, hey, look.
Gordon, John, you called it. The Waves going to the bench a little bit. Court Stansberry, a redshirt freshman. Ajayi again. Jumper comes up short. Rebound grabbed. It is Gassama, but taken away.
Nils Cooper at both ends. He'll bring it himself. Spot up 3 more. Missed it all. On the offensive glass, Ajayi comes up empty. And now to the floor. Deuce Turner missing for 3. As we get back underway, Aladikun in the post. Got his hands on not 1 but 2 potential offensive rebounds.
Yeah, San Diego's having some success on the offensive glass.
And another turnover. Hayes has been feisty. Pull-up triple. Ajayi so strong on the board.
I like Hayes' aggressiveness, but that one, San Diego's doing a good job of running their offense. Sometimes it gets down to the shot clock, but they're actually getting a good shot selection. I don't know about that one right there, but great defense by Ajayi. They're doing a much better job of executing. Do everything, but is he shooting the ball like that, he's going to be really special.
Nils Cooper missing. Offensive rebound Ajayi, and he'll be at the line when we continue. So a slow shooting start.
Get a back cut by Ajayi, it opens it up for you to get the ball again.
McKinney still can't find it. He's 0 for 6. Pepperdine as close as they have been since the score was 10-6.
Throughout the course of a game. It's not about missing shots. It's the confidence to know I'm going to make the next one. If I miss it, I'm going to make the next one. And PJ has just that.
You ever been to Spearfish, South Dakota, Darren? Ace. Patton with a nice handle. Could not finish. Ajayi rips it down.
Perfect move. Just didn't finish.
Anderson throws to San Diego. Comes away with the stop. Bounce pass. Hayes on the move. Look at that rebound ripped down by Michael Ajayi at 6'7", shoots Jamerson. Lungu feeds the wing, teed up three. A bit flat in this from Devin Dalkey, who made a couple of field goals in the first half. McKinney leads the WCC in made free throws. These are his first of the night. 30 minutes into this game. Sterling Global Financial as an official partner of WCC basketball in Las Vegas. It remains a 2-point game, and Pepperdine has a chance to. Moore dared to shoot the three. Tipped over to Ajayi, who's fouled.
Zone giving him a little bit of problems right now as McKinney drops to his left with contact. Pepperdine, you got to play with pace now. You know, time is not on your side.
Dalkey attacks off the bounce. Gets back to that left hand. Flips it up, but not in. Ajayi always there for the defensive board.
Hustle. Okay.
And we've got company.
Oh. You know, St. Mary's, didn't have the game that he wants, but he's more than capable to have a really good game as Donovan drives right there. But him and Porter are going to be the two keys and catalysts for this team. He feels like this is a club that can play a little bit faster than what they're usually, and that maybe that will open up a little bit more for Donovan.
Williams only a 23% three-point shooter. Porter up ahead for the Waves. Nick Blake on the dribble handoff. This is Layson Howlands Jr., one of the great stories in our league. Missing the layup, Michael Ajayi cleaning the glass again.
So far, Pacific is getting really good.
Who started in Stillwater in the Big 12 with Oklahoma State. Turns down the three to pop. And an air ball from the foul line.
Good shot selection, but, you can see Porter's length was able to, he can shoot the three. He can take you off the dribble right there. He took you off the dribble. If you don't know where he's at on the court, you better find out quickly.
I love three-level scorers. I know you do. Defensive rebound, Garcia Adston. Out to Odom. Rocks into a three. It's a 1 for 14 shooting start for Pacific. Ajayi over to Jalen Brown for Pacific. Clean look for Cam Denson. Started. This is our featured matchup on the block with 5. Sprays it out to Brown. And a rebound to Ajayi.
That's a good pass by Donovan Williams. Williams has the size to play with really, really good players. I had a really good coach as Ajayi makes a spin move to his right. But, sometimes when you're playing against teams that you're up by 20.
Judson Martindale out of the corner. Stepping through. Using the glass, but coming up empty. Shot clock turned off. The Waves with 56 on the board.
Team, everybody is focusing on what they have to do as a team, as a unit, and that's what Coach Romar loves about this group right now.
Jordan, what did Pacific have to say about how they're going to play the second half?
Yeah, well, like you mentioned earlier,
see them get downhill a little bit more, as Blake did right there for that jump shot. But it's good to move the ball side to side, but if you're not getting downhill, you're not creating any type of double team actions or bringing two.
Ajayi trying to drive a crease in this zone, pulls up from the baseline and comes up short. The length of Porter got a hand on it. And a new possession for Ajayi, the WCC scoring champion. Mo Odom deep against Stansberry defending. That rattles out, and there's Ajayi to vacuum up another rebound. Up ahead to Moore. Had a nice first half. Never seen before.
Yeah, I got to update my rule book for that one.
Beard on the pull-up. Comes up short. Ajayi. Just an easy rebounder. He's got 14 and counting.
Dangerous.
That's his third make from behind the arc. Odom over Porter. And a rebound from Michael Ajayi, his 16th.
But did you see the length that he disrupted on that?
Totally. And here he is from the corner.
Porter.
Ajayi hits the offensive glass this time. His third O board.
Augustus Marcellonis working it inside. Now it's Dukas missing from the baseline. The Waves, their first chance on offense.
Something into their offense and their efficiency has been fantastic.
Block down low. How about Anderson getting up for that block there? Now here come the Waves.
Certainly going to be a matchup to watch as Porter's given up about 40 pounds to Mitchell Saxon.
Saxon misses the first and he misses the second. And we talked about this before we went on the air, Mike. If there's one Achilles heel for this
In
season.
the double digits deficit against St. Mary's, they're going to take their time, work the clock, extra pass, go up for offensive rebounds. It is so hard to climb back.
We're doing a game comparison, guys, for Marciulionis. Anybody's game he reminds you of? Get a three miss from the wing.
So Marciulionis is, he's a 6'4" point guard. He's got he doesn't have the same amount of flash, but I think he's got the same pace as how Jason Kidd used to play. He's always up, his eyes are up, he's looking ahead. They're trying to go inside of Forbes.
Marciulionis on Porter. Tough shot for him. Comes up empty. Marciulionis, the three on the shot clock. He's going to take the three, let it fly, and we'll get a shot clock violation. He's going to go back to the Waves.
66% from the floor. Late in the clock for the Dons. Williams hoists a three. It horseshoes off the iron, and the rebound claimed by Michael Ajayi. He had 17 of them a few nights ago. If they can finish in second place, they'll probably need to win out to do so, but they still control their own destiny as Marcus Williams misses the turnaround jump shot. All right, let's get your keys to the game here tonight.
Even a little bit of Corey Maggette. He likes to operate from the elbows, something that Roy does a good job of, and Corey Maggette used to do a great job of. He's got a similar body type.
It's a game this season. Newberry's got 9 points to lead the Dons. Malik Moore from straight away missed it. And a foul on San Francisco will keep it here with largest lead for the Dons. They go up 17 with 90 seconds left. Moore on a contested jumper. Ajayi on the offensive glass and puts it in over Malik Thomas. 17 in that first half. Porter with 15 of the 29 to the corner from Moore.
Wow. You don't see that very often. Ajayi out-rebounded Mobo on that.
And Anderson fluttered for him. Thomas spins and kicks. It ricochets to Mobo. Williams deep three, and he missed it.
Ajayi's racking up the boards right now. What is he up to?
Up to 7.
There you go.
7 to Wes Millett. And that's where former San Francisco assistant Mike Magpayo is coaching and doing a terrific job in the Big West. 21 at the free throw line. San Francisco's attempted just 7 free throws. Mobo misses the step back jump shot. And if there's an area of his game that he'll want to try to improve on this season, it's adding also on the floor, one of the seniors. Playing in his 155th game at USF tonight.
Executing.
Nice ball movement. Moore spots up for three. This is exactly what Lorenzo Romar
what he does.
Off to Moore. 6 to shoot. Mid-range game. Malik Moore.
Terrific play. He was very patient when he got to the
our league. Missing the layup. Michael Ajayi cleaning the glass again.
So far, Pacific is getting really good shots as Porter shoots another three at his size. I mean, this kid is, but you know, sometimes when you're playing against teams that you're up by 20 and 30 points, it has more
flashes it.
Nice jab step to his left for a three. Something will open up for you and just stay relaxed.
Curtis Williams.
There you go.
And on his own.
Ajayi takes it in. He is so strong. Out of Porter in the corner, buries the dribble, rounds it home.
15 to the 29 to the corner from Moore.
Wow. You don't see that very often. Ajayi out-rebounded Mobo on that.
And Anderson flutters in.
That's a good matchup for the
second half bucket.
He has some penetration. I haven't been able to score. Pretty easy. Just slash right to the ball.
That's Millett. Good rebound there. Ajayi, who had a double-double in the first half, 21 and 10. Porter, a Euro step, and Porter with a great finish.
Wow, that was to 20.
See if the Tigers can get a stop. That looked like maybe a travel. They didn't blow the whistle, and that will bounce in for Malik Moore.
City, and their mascot is a sea captain, just so you know. All right, left side, Stansberry puts up a three.
That's another paint touch three. Michael Ajayi got into the paint.
San Francisco, so they're 3-9, and the winner of this game will go 4-9, have a game lead. A Porter with a dunk.
And I think Javon Porter has shown a lot of poise tonight, you know, and I think that he's
opportunity for Pepperdine to make this a game.
Down low, Porter, catch and finish, 7-0 run now for the Waves. We've been seeing his ability to get to the basket and either draw the defense or outside three is good for Malik Moore. So Pepper piece of their defensive efforts. Of course, Porter missing the first 12 games of this year, and hard to be successful in this conference when you don't have the full deck. And another three by Malik Moore.
And it's rebounded by Ajayi. Here come the Waves in transition. Stansberry's already made one, and he's got a second made three in this first half.
And he's letting us go. A lot of teams have benefited from that ruling. I think of UC San Diego with Ty Magai in the corner. Uncontested three. Malik Moore is playing with the foot.
T-Rob so aggressive. Well, what I love about that, Molett's already got 9. Long ball. Porter, it's true. He's a good three-point shooter at 6'11". You got to close.
8-5 San Diego, 14:23 left. Ajayi with the dribble. Outside Porter, long three-pointer, and he drops it in. Javon Porter outside, and now a 6. Deep throws up a wild shot, no good. A lot of contact. Again, no foul. Ajayi, the lob to Cooper. Nice pass. Porter inside to Ajayi. Double teamed. Back to Porter. Long three-pointer. Got it. It's the year, and it's 28-19, 9-point lead. This is Ajayi, top of the circle, on the backcourt, layup and in. That'll get the... All right, Ajayi with the dribble along the baseline, double teamed out to Stansberry. One bounce dribble, his shot good.
Around for Anderson up top. Now, Michael Ajayi underneath. And a good layup working underneath for Boubacar Coulibaly. And
as you add more experience at the D1 level.
Ajayi. Underneath for Anderson. Layup is good. So Pepperdine continues to pull. Back with the
Nick break. And it's 11-10. Pacific gets their first lead of the night. Right side. Here's to Millett, able to knock down the three. Is playing very well. Located in Stockton, California, about 45 miles south of Sacramento, just off the 5 freeway. Outside, and Millett hits the three.
That's something that goes in your mind as a coach. If he burns one now, you only have one left for the entire game.
Well, he's really looking to go to the paint. Left side, Millett, three-point shot. Houston Millett.
The 7-0 run for Gonzaga. Porter to the corner. Back to Porter, left wide open. And the easy bucket, a defensive breakdown there for GE.
Well, Porter doesn't take the first opportunity. Kicks it over to...
Porter down the lane. Easy conversion. He's got 6.
Pack Conference, 11 schools strong. Antelope Valley is the team to beat. They won the league last year inside the Coulibaly. Turn, throw it up and in. Coulibaly has 6 early. The conference to 11 schools. Currently there are 9. Brigham Young have been in the conference for 12 years, but they moved to the Big 12 this season. Inside, throwing it up is Javon Porter. Porter in limited minutes. William and Mary. So far both teams struggling a bit. Left side to Moore in the corner. Three-point shot is good. Malik Moore deep in the left corner, and the Waves leading 9.
No doubt. A lot of questions about how the team would look with Haley Van Lith moving on to LSU. So far, so good. Oh, what about so far, so good? Houston Millette is
Titans coached by Dedrick Taylor in his 11th year. Pepperdine by Lorenzo Romar in his 6th season. This is Ajayi inside to Coulibaly with a slam dunk.
In the first half, we saw
Cody does such a good job. He jump stop on that one. Great catch in traffic. And I'll say it again. This is my first time seeing Cody Williams live, and you can just see the talent.
And I need to probably be at times a little more selfish offensively.
And I think you saw that a couple plays ago. He got it on the block against Ajayi, and what did he do? Instead of giving it up, he's like, I like.
John, how important is it for Pepperdine to play from the lead in the game like this, because the tempo is going to be slowed down by Idaho State?
Yep, that, and they need to create turnovers. You know, Idaho State actually is one of the worst teams in the
country. The rim. In the front court, Ajayi. It's interesting where they're playing him. He dribbles into the lane underneath the Petrie, slams it in.
Great play off 2 feet by.
Located in Malibu, California, a one-of-a-kind location that overlooks the Pacific Ocean. About 8,000 students enrolled. Shot attempt by Millette. He knocks it down. Tournament. 8 on the shot clock. Ajayi dribbling along the baseline. Gives it to Gassama. Double team. Gassama puts it up and in.
And that was Idaho State's first possession of zone defense there in the way.
At Oregon State on December 21st. Their only real big loss was Iowa State. Back on November the 12th. Jumper outside. Malik Moore with a shot.
2 shots upcoming. The 4th team foul. That'll just be. I thought they said first personal, but it's not on Millette. In any event, Webb reporting back in for New Mexico. Joseph, as I told you, playing at Iona, he had 21 points and 6 rebounds against New Mexico in the pit last year. Junior Joseph gets claws on him. The crossover underneath. Anderson can't finish. Let's see if Dent wants to run. He does. Oh, nice pass to the left side of the court. 15 remaining. Up next, don't forget, stay with us. We've got New Mexico against Rice, and then the late game, UC Irvine against Toledo. New Mexico, you see them a lot. They're much though, and they can't get one.
And that's what you got to try to do in these situations. When you're down, you dug yourself the hole, you fight back. You've got to string together possessions on both ends. You've got to get a good basket. You've got to get a stop. Get a good basket, get a stop. They're just not.
Postseason.
And again, if you're telling me that this team is picked to finish 4th in their conference preseason, that makes me just want to see those other teams in the conference.
Right.
Because if this is the 4th best team in your conference, I want to see the 2nd and 1st best team. And you can only imagine, once they get Coulibaly back, once they get Porter back, they've got some more size and strength on the inside, what this team can really do. And they should be able to kind of round into form as you head into West Coast Conference play.
Petrie with the bucket for 2. Jalen Petrie. And Pepperdine has the lead at 10-9. Henry wants to trigger. Has Richfield on his wing. And points off of turnover. Well, Pepperdine leads there, but points in the paint, I wanted to talk about that as you have Irvine with a 20-10 advantage. And this is an Irvine Pepperdine by a final score of 76-60. We appreciate everyone tuning in. Don't forget, coming up next, and a half an hour from now, we've got the
future UNLV, that's for sure.
Yeah, an exciting player. Out in front, it goes to Ajayi, down the lane. Moore put it up and in. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Ajayi swings it outside to Anderson. Long three-pointer, and he got it. Ethan Anderson with the 3.
And, you know, he caught that ball ready to shoot. He knew the shot.
Long shot by Copa missing, and Waves get the loose ball. Ajayi down the floor, long range shot by Millette is good. Got great range. Yeah. For Pepperdine, too. This is Ajayi dribbling. Waves again short-handed. Two of the best frontline players in the state. Outside, Malik Moore straight away. A three-pointer is good. Led on the baseline. 16-foot jumper goes in and comes out. Ajayi with the rebound. Kick it back to Millette. 15-foot shot rattles in. Here's to Millette with 10. As the Leopards stay in that zone 2-3. Ajayi Gassama back in for Pepperdine. The 6'9" center goes in and throws it up and in. Gassama.
And as a coach, when you call it, he grabs the rim to regain his balance. Player underneath him? No. So, I mean, he's lucky there wasn't a technical on it.
Petrie, left side jump. Ajayi back to Moore. Moore's going to pull up, take that three ball. Why not? Nothing but net for Malik Moore.
Boy, Moore liked
from the free throw line, 14 of 22 now.
I like the zone. I like the zone because it takes Pepperdine out of rhythm until you get it to Moore at the foul line.
Better cover somebody at the line.
God, he's got a great.
Millette backing in, had 13 first half points. Jumpers off the rim. Rebound grab by Ajayi. Back to Anderson. Lay it up and in. Ethan Anderson.
And hopefully that can get him going.
Leaves no shot yet. Ajayi turns it down. Attacks off the bounce. And coughs it up.
Already, Ethan Anderson is having some
floor. Stansberry gets the elbow entry, and look at the Toreros' tenacity on defense. Out in transition, Kenzie lays it in.
Yeah.
Williams looking down to Ajayi with Blake defending. Nicely done to poke it away.
Have a guard that gets into the paint as well as Marcialonis. It just makes your teammates a lot better because a lot of times he's drawing two every single time, and right here off the pitch, come in and play really well for us right off the bat, and he's doing just that, and you can see it right now in the first half.
A turnover here for the Waves after the miss from the foul line, so St. Mary's will get. And we're going to traveling violation called on Ajayi.
More than 8 made threes per game. Ajayi, comfortable off the bounce. Knocks over Beasley. That's an offensive foul. Oh, Porter
look for him.
Almost took that extra step.
Look for him.
Ajayi has it poked away and stolen. Chips into the open floor. A Euro step. Mobile.
On the defensive side, I think offensively they'll get some looks that they want. Ooh.
Houston Millette found a wet spot on the floor, and Pepperdine gives it back.
On Donovan Williams, Ajayi gets to the lower right block. Williams tied him up in a jump ball. Good hands there. Donovan Williams. And a possession arrow favors Pacific.
First I thought it was across the arms.
Ajayi will go to work on Martindale, and Ajayi can't put it in. Tried to get his own miss, and Martindale able to wrestle it away from him. Sniper from beyond the arc. Instead, they're going to go down low to Burke Smith. That was a good feed, good finish. And now Yildizolu with the steal. The Tigers a bonus possession. Williams to Jalen Brown. He'll take the three. And
you've heard that saying before.
1 or 2 times.
All right, left side. Ethan Anderson into Squire. Fumbles it and lost it. Waves a couple of quick turnovers here late. Here's Dangit spinning for fouls. In the lane, Squire. Along the baseline, Cooper. Right side to Ajayi, 5 in the shot clock, and then dribbling and gets called for the treble. Michael Ajayi, and for the Waves just.
And a second turnover for Pepperdine, so to open this game, 6 possessions with nothing to show for it for the Waves.
But I like the way that they're playing. I mean, on the defensive end.
And a finish at the cup.
Stopping on a dime right there. Making them touch earth for the finish.
Oh, pick by Forbes. The messes never stop in the household. Right now, it's St. Mary's cleaning up in this game against Pepperdine. Forbes off the steal. 1-2 step. How do you do?
Leading defensive point per game team in the country because of the attention to detail. how locked in the guys were. I mean, they didn't make one mistake in the scout. Usually you see one small thing that start knocking down perimeter jump shots. He virtually becomes unstoppable at this level.
How about the defensive effort Forbes has been able to put forward on Ajayi?
Players available. Looks like Merkalaze is able to shake it off. Stansbury went 1 out of 2 on that trip to the line. Right across the lane, floater, too strong. An impressive rebound from Ajayi, and then he traveled with the basketball.
From the field for the Dons. Anderson in transition. You got to limit what these guys do in transition, and that is going to be an offensive foul. Nice charge taken there by Mike. Shot of jumps. Here's Millett, big second half. He's got 15 of his 17. Ajayi, though, has not scored. He's been shut out in the second half, and there's a steal. And this is Ryan Beasley back, and
Gassama is going to wait. Travel. Yep. Ajayi trying to get a little too quick.
That strong body. And he doubled his season average, 15 a game. Waves a turnover number 5. Head to McKinney, driving and draws the foul. It's going to be on Houston Millett. And the Waves' second team that is 11-10 on the year, but 1-5 in league. They're tied for 8th place with Portland as Ajayi fumbles it and picked up by San Diego. Not sure if Ajayi was trying to shoot, turn, tie the game. 8 lead changes. With 6:45 left, Ajayi comes right back. Almost, he does throw it away. It goes to McKinney, driving to the basket, throws it up, and then it goes down low to Ajayi. 12 on the shot clock. Ajayi double teamed. Pivots, still looking. Fumbled by Porter, and the Waves turn it over. Front court, Gonzaga. Waves holding on. Left side to Ajayi with the dribble, go to the basket, triple teamed and lost it. Waves 8th turnover of the game. And Watson in the front.
Head coach. Wayne McKinney knocks down the jumper. He's got 4 and an offensive foul. The other end of the floor is McKinney. Draws the charge.
Great job by McKinney right there. Sacrifice.
Didn't provide much resistance and let Tilly get to the tip of the rim for the finish.
7-6 Pepperdine. Ajayi with the dribble, fumbles it, and the Waves give it back once again. They average just 12 turnovers a game. They're really Ensminger. This is Ajayi looking to Porter, but the ball thrown away. The Waves' 3rd turnover, and let's see, we're going to get a foul in the backcourt.
And the play was executed well, but Michael Ajayi just
top of the key. Anderson will kick it out to Ajayi. Dribble in the lane, stop, pivot, fumble it, ball lost. Santa Clara comes up with the Waves have to foul, down to 7.
Big 3 if you're Pepperdine is you see Porter tee it up, and this is something he can do. 35% for 3 on his career. And the offensive rebound by Ajayi, but he turned it over. Stepped out of bounds, but here's Cooper. And that'll be Gonzaga ball.
Ollie on the baseline with the dribble, checked by Duff. The double team comes. Pass to Ajayi, underneath the Porter, fumbled. The Waves give it back. Their 3rd turnover. Mexico out of Southern California, and Nils an outstanding defensive player like Michael was in the NBA. All right, here's a nice steal by Thomas. Ajayi comes over to defend, and Thomas lays it up. 68-36, a little bit of pressure put on by this Warriors team, and then the Waves throw it away. Pepperdine now with 7 turnovers up the glass, and that doesn't go. And the Waves get the rebound in the front court of Ajayi, and apparently stepped out of bounds and turns it over. Waves as a team, they turn it over.
Johnson has it rejected. Woo. And Ajayi.
Great. That's a heck of a play right there.
James, no, put back. But couldn't make him pay from that left corner. Active defense, another turnover. Behind the back.
Ball fumbled and lost by the Tritons. 5 turnovers ahead to Ajayi. Dribbles but gets called for traveling. For Pepperdine, only their 3rd and 4. Free throw's good by Tate Jones. He has 7. Waves down by 4, 22-18, and Pepperdine turns it over their 4th. At the other end, Left side to poke. Where's number 0 for the Waves? All right, the Waves with 6.5 remaining, 11-point advantage, and then the Waves turn it over, unforced error.
And they tried to use Hayden Gray's aggressiveness against them. That security and finding a way to stop Houston Millett and Michael Ajayi.
Jump ball, and the Waves hopefully try to run it down. It goes out of bounds, and Pepperdine touched it last as the Titans time back in the 80s and 90s, driving once again. Bruton shot no good. Ajayi gets the rebound for Pepperdine. Ajayi, a pretty good ball handler, but lost it. Second turnover for the Waves at the other end. That is long, and the Waves get the rebound. Donovan O'Day off the bench, their top reserve, averaging 9.5 points a game, and the Waves turn it over.
They're big and strong across their starting 5, but they don't have great rim protection.
Ajayi with the dribble, spins, go down the lane, and we're going to get, let's see, an offensive foul against 14. Zachary Vicentin back in the lineup once again. We're going to get a foul.
Coaching at the Kings? Is he still at the Kings?
Here's a lot. You know, it's nice when you can catch, maybe read the label on the basketball and then flush it. Well, Williams picking up where he left off at Fort Collins when he loses it. And here comes the wave the other way.
And that, and you know, Drew, that's really the only reason they're not in the top 25-30 is they have had.
Boy, you have to become physical as well. Stansbury to bring it in, 20 on the shot clock. Ajayi, top of the circle, and dribbles and gets caught with a treble. Both these teams rebound well. The Bengals,
they know how to win, and their best basketball is ahead of them for sure.
Tomley hitting a jumper a moment ago, and now we get the ball being kicked. We got a timeout. 6:39 remaining in this.
Junior Joseph. Well, he's got a good passing game. Braden Applehans is into the game for the Lobos. 10 on the timer. Junior Joseph and JT Toppin will be the front line. And so Moore fouls out. That is his 5th foul for Pepper. No quit in Pepperdine, and I like the way he's just been able to fill it up here late. He also has, in addition to 11 points, he's got 6 rebounds underneath Dent. They get a block on Julian Larry, and that's his first personal, on the 3rd team foul on Indiana State.
And you mentioned Reggie Theus. I mean, we actually had a chance to see Reggie Theus.
Side of things.
Glass has always got to be half full.
And that is Conwell. And that falls. That just bent on the rim. These rims are rather soft friendly here. They're soft. They really are. And that's why here's Cooper. Dishes it off. Back to Ajayi. There's Ajayi. High dribble. Millett going to fire from deep range. And again, it's the personal foul. A little chitter-chatter going on, and Ajayi will go to the line. Williams comes back in. He'll replace Cooper.
The Rebels are going to cool off. They have not been a good shooting team. Even last year, they only shot 43%, but the Waves with a T turnover. They're 8th at the other end. Johnson and lays it up and in. Off the game. 8 turnovers for Nevada, Las Vegas. Johnson pressuring Moore. Moore gets in the front court. Ajayi dribbles and travels. 15 turnovers for Pepperdine. Waves are only down by years at James Madison. He wasn't a big scorer, just 5 points a game. Better known for his defense. The Waves try to go inside and turn it over. Looking for Gassama. 8-5 Pepperdine, 16 Portman. Petrie's a sophomore. 8 on the shot clock. Right side dribbling Stansbury. We get a 3-second violation against Pepperdine, and the ball goes back to Lafayette. Almost
by me as if I don't exist.
Well, they know that you've been talking bad about them for years. I've only been talking bad about them for a couple years, so they know they still got some juice with me.
Ajayi travels a little double dribble. Here comes Anderson the other way. Throws back to the trailer. Ajayi tried to spin, lost it. Johnson, who led the league in steals last season for the Big West, he gives it up. A little 2-man game on the right side. Ajayi now on Milling, gets by him, but he wrapped the arm around in the process. And
yeah, he got the chicken wing. Got that chicken wing hug game. Better help on Ajayi.
Yep.
Oh,
got a break there. Pulled up the ball and threw it out of bounds.
the masked man into the hands of Turner. 10 to shoot. Kevin Patton Jr. turns it over. Ajayi digging in defensively.
There's that defense that we talked about earlier. That's Cooper close to the basket.
Between the legs, Turner. Low percentage shot, but an offensive rebound for Hayes. He's been a bright spot for San Diego. Ajayi takes it back for Pepperdine. Let's see if Ethan Anderson can get them started.
3 fouls. Saxon is on the floor playing with those 3 fouls. Saxon only with 2 points. Here's another takeaway. Here's Ajayi in transition to the rim.
St. Mary's has Gonzaga again. I just believe that St. Mary's will be above that 8 seed. I think you could see them as a 7, maybe even a 6 seed in the NCAA tournament, which would give them a easy.
Denson left of the lane. Denson hesitation move goes right into Porter and has the ball stripped and it's stolen.
Pepperdine's daring him to shoot over him.
Tigers looking for something here offensively. They're 2 of 8 from the floor. And Yildizolu trying to enter it to Denson. The Waves sniff it out. I think it was Porter with the deflection with the ball now. Ajayi, and Ajayi gets fouled. Then on his way to the bench. And we can empathize for sure. Odom, nobody there.
You always got to pass the ball to where guys are, not where you think they might be.
Yeah, he's tough. Freshman Beasley handling. Thomas trying to go over the top to Mobo, and they're going to turn it over here. And back in transition comes Anderson. No look past it.
Masic. 6 on the shot clock. Good hands inside. Ajayi will elevate. Nothing there. Would love that.
Oh, 100%. You got to go get that ball if you're Masic. You can't let anybody get to it. And there's a turnover.
Millette.
To Merkvalaze, 3-pointer, hits the rim and bounces up. Ball fought for, taken by the Lions, but they throw it away, and we got a hard foul. Make sure everybody's okay. Gets a screen by Leapepe, back to Leapepe. He can't shoot the 3, backs in, dribbles, ball away, ball knocked away. Ajayi makes the steal and forces a turnover. And Nemhard to Hickman, 7 on the shot clock. Hickman along the baseline, tries to find Greg, but throws it away. At the other end, Millette, he'll stop and shoot a 3. 60%, 38-34 Pepperdine. Again, the Tigers just running the clock a little bit. They go to Burke Smith, a bad pass and throw it away. Turnover for the Tigers.
Talented he is, and good opportunity in Pacific, who really lacks size.
His brother Michael Porter with the Denver Nuggets, NBA champs. Waves forced the turnover. At the other end, Ajayi with a slam dunk.
Inside, Michael Ajayi was calling for the ball. Malik didn't see him early because he had Bryce Pope guarding him, but then he was able to get it back to him.
There's a steal by Ajayi near midcourt. Dribbles into the front court, turn.
Well, as I mentioned, Lorenzo Romar said his team's got to get back, and they just haven't gotten back like they should. And part of it is this Colorado team. I mean,
Well, Shedeur Sanders has had to run for his quarterback life a lot this year. And he did so there for his 4th.
They're going to have to move him around from here on out, whether it's on the perimeter or post him up, just to keep the defenses honest. Another turnover. That is 5 for Idaho. Make it 6 for Idaho State. Let's see if the Long Beach, and he's got a great upside. Just an outstanding young player. They go inside to Tomley, fumbles it, and for the Bengals, their 9th turnover of the game. Waves at the other end.
Baseline cut. Just high IQ, smart basketball plays.
And Petrie with 12 points on the night, 54-31. Waves forced a turnover. That is 11 for Idaho State. In the front court, Tomley played a couple years at Santa Clara under Herb Sendek. Comes out of Canada. Bad pass, a turnover again for the Bengals. Mitchell, the freshman.
True Washington, true freshman. First start ever for the freshman. Spinning on the baseline. Junior Joseph gets careless with the basketball. Here's Moore coasting.
It looked like Cooper took it square in the chest. I don't know how much more he can be squared up.
Here we go. Here's a replay for you.
And as he brings it down this left side, looks to attack, and
DJ Thomas. What are your impressions of DJ Thomas, John, a five-star recruit? Ball thrown away, and the Waves come up with it.
He's got a great pace about him. He actually reclassified and should be a senior in high school.
Wins 15 years at Washington, then 3 years head coach at St. Louis, 27 season overall. As the ball fumbled, turned over by the Rebels for UNLV.
Having ties in the Northwest where Mike was from.
4 of his players, previous players, had called him, and take a look at this guy, and there's Ajayi putting it back up and in after a missed shot by Millette. They got a late night flight back to Easton, Pennsylvania. Got some interesting alumni that have gone to Lafayette as the Leopards turn it over. Pepperdine gets it.
Yeah, Ajayi just went right over the top that time. The Waves now have opened up a 7-point advantage. Sione Losi in for the Aggies. His cross-court pass stolen. A careless pass that time.
Yeah, it's the ball handling.
The ball knocked away. Somehow gets it to Donovan Williams with 10 to shoot. And Williams to the paint is rejected down low. And that was a good block there by Ajayi.
Quickly. Right on the crossover. Working against Ajayi. Trying to create some space. Goes up and under block from behind. Gets his own rebound. Left-hand layup, no. Battle for the rebound. Cooper flies in for it.
8 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Inside to Tilly's matched up with Ajayi. Went up, and his shot was blocked by Ajayi. Run out for Millette. Stops at the...
St. Mary's was leading San Francisco at halftime. Gonzaga won big today at San Diego. Johnston in deep. Shot blocked by Ajayi. Taken by Pepperdine. Down looks at the Johnston, looking for Thiemann. Bad pass, saved by Lea Pepe. In the corner to right, 8 on the shot clock. Shot blocked by Ajayi. Pepperdine gets it. For Ben Gregg, the 6'10 junior has played well. Got the start tonight. Dribbles down the lane, ball knocked out of bounds.
Well, Joe, few really defend without fouling. You know, they don't want to bail Pepperdine out and put them on the free throw line. Make the Waves take tough twos. And
left side, the first shot at 10 blocked by Ajayi on Mo Odom's in 2013-14, 11th year back in the conference. They do have 4 WCC championships, and the last one 1971. Ball rolls free and picked up by Stansberry.
$5 million last year alone.
Yeah, it's remarkable, the effort.
Yeah, so congratulations to everyone involved as Watson has his shot blocked by Ajayi, but the Community Cancer Fund is one of those. 7 on the shot clock, 8 minutes to play. Nembhard. A lot of head fakes, drives, blocked from behind by Ajayi.
That's not the strongest part of Anderson's games, but that's a basket Pepperdine desperately needed.
James Ajayi said no way.
Puts it up, a lot of contact, no foul, and the ball comes back to Idaho State. At the other end, Arrington, his shot blocked by Ajayi, and the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Idaho State. Michael plays for the Denver Nuggets on the NBA championship team. Denver from last year. 3 on the shot clock. Driving Tomlin. Ball knocked away, and the Waves come up with it. What a good defense play by Lafayette. And 6'10", Chris Rabayo. Inside Rabayo, oh, the shot blocked by Ajayi. You didn't tell me he could play defense also.
Right back at you is what
Gleason turns, short jumper is long, and the rebound taken. Oh, nice play back there by Concordia inside. It is Adekakase, shot being blocked. And Pepperdine win it for Concordia. Gives them some size. At 6'11", 200-pounders. Rebound taken by Pepperdine. He is from...
Between the legs, Turner. Low percentage shot, but an offensive rebound for Hayes. He's been a bright spot for San Diego. Ajayi takes it back for Pepperdine.
St. Mary's has Gonzaga again. I just believe that St. Mary's will be above that 8 seed. I think you could see them as a 7, maybe even a 6 seed in NCAA tournament.
Tonight, he had his best game of the season against the Waves earlier this month, 9 points. Mobo with a dime, and Beasley, the other one. Still opportunities ahead for the Dons.
There is opportunities. Their fate's right in front of them for that double bye.
There's Josh Coonan with a miss underneath. Had a good look off.
Williams, the shot fake, And a bounce pass to Denson, who goes up, and Denson first time was denied, second time's a charm.
Space with step backs, and players are working on that now, Steve. That's a great individual move.
Shot of jumps, leaves it for Mobo, who throws it down. Oh man, he is one bad Mobo.
Hey, well, with 4.5 to go, that's 4 little changes.
68-63, over to Mobo, and can't finish over his back.
The zone defense, you have options, and that time there, it did touch the middle, and Pepperdine was able to get an open 3.
Driving Patton, give it to Jamerson with an easy lay-in. He has 8. Nice lead, 8th lead change, 56-54 Pepperdine. Along the baseline, McKinney. Inside it goes to Muncy, who lays it in.
And that just 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Inside to Tilly's, matched up with Ajayi. Went up, and his shot was blocked by Ajayi. Run
to Mukbaladze, three-pointer, hits the rim and bounces up. Ball fought for, taken by the Lions, but they throw it away, and we got a hard foul. Brings to 84 points a game. Waves come in averaging 73. Inside to Ike, double teamed inside to Watson, who lays it up and in, and get themselves a win. Inside to Ike. Pivots again. Nice defense by Koulibaly. Watson in the lane, throws it up and in. You know, Eller and Nemhard to Hickman. 7 on the shot clock. Hickman along the baseline. Tries to find Greg, but throws it away. At the other.
I mean, PJ Haynes underneath the basket was great. Currently, everybody's got points that's played except for Dominic Muncy, and he's only played 2 minutes.
Evan Dalkey adding to his total.
He's already in the act of shooting, but either way, you just like the pressure.
Watson off the inbound. Anton. This game, if Gonzaga goes on to win, he'll talk about the defense first. He wanted to see the Zag defense that started this season in Hawaii.
Ball turnovers. Warriors with 4. Pepperdine with just 4. Down low, this is Turner, reverse layup, moving well without the ball and gets the lane. Too, as we mentioned, they out-rebounded Wayne and Mary a couple of weeks ago, 53-22. Inside with a reverse layup is Boateng, gets the lane.
You have to get your team to play well, and they have played well today. Now the question becomes, can they do it consistently, and can they do it against the kind of opponent that Kentucky will represent?
The game. This is Wakoria. Along the baseline, pass almost stolen. Tate Jones gets it, missed the lane, and the rebound by Ajayi of the way. Malik Arrington. So for Pepperdine, down 4-2 early. Down the lane, Tomley gets inside to Parker, lays it up and in. Long Beach, and well, he's got a great upside. Just an outstanding young player. They go inside to Tomley, fumbles it, and for the Bengals, their 9th turnover of the game.
Sweet little jumper as he connects, and he does so over True Washington, the freshman. 38-17. 100 people.
Oh, nice.
So everyone is staying at the Park MGM.
Easy place to get people. Hey, we're going to Vegas for Thanksgiving. You want to come? Sure.
Right, exactly.
It could be a way.
Long-range 3 to seal the deal in that upset win at USC. And underneath, Tillis gets pushed on the shot.
University of Maryland. And Butler, boy, they hand over the keys to the team to a freshman, so you know he's good. Inside it goes. This is Jenkins, throws up a wild shot there, and yet still up by 19. And Lafayette done a chip away at this deficit. Inside Jenkins and lays it up and in. Jenkins was.
Pepperdine had a few shots blocked going off 1 foot, and Malik pivoted there after the jump stop. Got the defender in the air. Great finish.
Ball goes inside, and it's Jenkins with the lay-in. For Concordia, gives them some size. At 6'11", 200-pounder. Rebound taken by.
Patton with a lot of dribbling here. 5 to shoot. Able to use his lengths, but no rim. And
I think for San Diego, McKinney has to get it going right now.
He's 0 for 7 from the floor and just traveled, to your point, Darren. Lace on Howlands Jr. Driving on Ajayi. And there, finally, at the 13-minute.
You can't win like that.
Newberry down the lane. Nice hesitation. He lays it in.
No resistance.
Denson left of the lane. Denson hesitation move goes right into Porter and has the ball stripped, and it's stolen. The ball knocked away, somehow gets it to Donovan Williams with 10 to shoot, and Williams to the paint is rejected down low. And that was a good block there by
Ajayi. Now they do off the screen, so Ajayi is now guarding Austin. Pulls up, 18-foot jumper, long ball tipped by Robertson. Gets the
season, so he wasn't available, but was a really good player at Campo Lindo High School in Northern California, where he won 2 state championships and was actually backcourt mates with
Pepperdine in 1955, along with Loyola Marymount. Patton in the air, throws it up, shot no good. Rebound grab and taken by Nils Cooper. Turner in the front court. Turner top of the key. With it, spins in the lane, 10-foot jumper off the mark. Rebound grab by Dalkey. He's been very quiet tonight. The Waves need to keep an eye on him in the second half. McKinney down the lane, throws it up, no good. Tipped by Jamerson. He gets it back in the first half. Led at halftime, 38-37. In the lane, McKinney gets contact, throws it up and in. The low post, and not very easy to do. 8 on the shot clock. This is Harris dribbling in the lane, make it. Harris throwing it up, shot is short. In 2013-14, 11th year back in the conference. They do have 4 WCC championships. In the last one, 1971. Ball rolls for Pepperdine. Ball's got it once again with the dribble down the lane. Stops, 12-foot jumper, rolls in.
That's back-to-back jumpers off the...
Listen, I don't want to use the word spoiled because it's overused. But this has been 20 years of greatness.
Well, not just that.
Set is ranked 3rd. 4th is Westcliff. Benedictine Mesa out of Arizona is picked 5th in the Cal Pac. Inside, throwing it off the glass. The shot missing.
Washington had the steal. So Washington, we've seen just up and down play here from him because he is a freshman. Off the miss underneath by Soon as they face that very tough WCC conference. But for Lorenzo Romar, we'll see his Pepperdine team here for the WCC. Seconds on the shot clock. Houston Millette comes back on the court for the Pepperdine Waves. And Malik Moore comes out.
Along with Cottrell. Thomas with the dribble, 1:40 to play in the first half. Thomas spins down the lane, throw it up, nice effort. The shot doesn't go by 11, 73-62. Head to Hill, there he goes inside, draws the contact, puts it in, it counts as fouled.
Now has the ball up top. Puts it on the floor, spins, fade away, short from 13. Ball.
Time at Davis was Richard Saunders.
Yep.
He was a great-looking shooter.
On the attack, Adebayo reverse layup, didn't get it. Ball out of bounds, last off the Aggies.
2003-2012, when Concordia won national championships. They've only been playing Division II since 2015-16, and it is San.
In the masked man, into the hands of Turner, 10 to shoot. Kevin Patton Jr. turns it over. Ajayi digging in defensively.
There's that defense that we talked about.
Semi-final round of the WCC tournament if they can finish in second place. They'll probably need to win out to do so, but they still control their own destiny as Marcus Williams. Ajayi misses the front end, and San Francisco survives. Williams, deep 3, on target. Mark.
A little hesitation, give it out to Blake. And Blake will pull up for a long 2, and that just barely kissed the rim. Donovan Williams, little jump step. What a great move
right
by
there.
Williams.
He's driving through 2 guys. And
Pilots, next free throw is good. And so Ajayi with 23. And the Waves up 77-52. Driving and laying it in easily. This time.
Done an excellent job of is breed NBA talent. He has coached 27 former or current NBA players. Porter feels like he's going to be 1-2 as
6 minutes to play. Justin Wright might have gotten away with a push-off, but gets a much-needed basket for the Lions. Now
Masic.
6 on the shot clock. Good hands inside. Ajayi.
They switch Ajayi onto Carlos Marshall. Carlos to the basket. Will use the glass and score it. Wow, what a...
St. Mary's was leading San Francisco at halftime. Gonzaga won big today at San Diego. Johnston in deep. Shot blocked by Ajayi.
Pepperdine three-point shooting waves in the second half. Guy with 15 now.
Underneath McKinney, up, no.
Trying to force the turnover goes to Nick Blake, who got off to such a good start, but then got into early foul trouble. Has been very quiet. Long three-pointer way off the mark. At 6'7", guarded by Ajayi, two of the premier players in the league. This is ball dribbling, pivot, turns, 17-foot jumper, and he got it.
Sometimes.
Oh, what a crossover. Johnson. Tyler Johnson put him on schedule.
Inside, you know, Michael Ajayi was calling for the ball. Malik didn't see him early because he had Bryce Pope guarding him, but then he was able to get it back to him.
There's a steal by Ajayi near midcourt.
First half and for the entire game, he set the kind of set the tempo on defense for Pepperdine.
Pope outside with a three and making it. He has 14 in the game. Bamba, left side to Bruton. Along the baseline, 6 on the shot clock. His jumper is good by DJ Bruton.
Yeah, he really talented.
Petrie, his second. Yeah, that was nice. And you know what? It's worked out because the last 4 years, he's had 3 top 20 classes in recruiting. And every other school that has really nice pedigree like the Buffs do, what do you do on the road in conference?
Yeah.
Because it's...
They will take on Lindenwood on Saturday. Waves on Sunday at Colorado. Inside, wild shot. Parker gets the loose ball.
New Mexico was picked to finish 3rd. And we saw a huge upset in college basketball last night. Colorado State upending.
By Pepperdine, 13:49 remaining. This is Ty Strickland, pulls up, jumper way short. Jalen Petrie in for the way. Outstanding coach of Concordia, and Darwin Cook. Played in the NBA for a number of years. All right, left side, Hines throws it up and in. It counts. No, they take away the basket. Offense.
That's for a point guard at the next level.
Ajayi missed the front end of the 1-and-1. The Aggies just went into the bonus. TY on the other end. Stutter step, but missed the wide open layup.
Burke Smith with 3 to shoot. Blake had to hoist to beat the buzzer today for the Waves, and we wish Houston well with that knee injury recovery. Thankfully, it sounds like talking to the Pepperdine folks that he avoided the worst. As finally Donovan Williams hits. Odom off the Richards screen. Kicks it across. And Donovan Williams, who's had a tough trip to...
That's exactly right, Mike. And it starts with Mitchell Saxon. You know, he's going to be in that paint all game long. Like, to your point, he's going to be there to protect the team.
True inside-out presence. There's no question about it. In the paint again.
Barrett in the corner. Off the mark that time.
This is where if you get into double digits deficit against St. Mary's, they're going to take their time, work the clock, extra pass.
We're doing a game comparison, guys, for Marciulionis. Anybody's game he reminds you of? Get a 3 miss from the wing.
Ajayi has been held scoreless in the opening minutes, and he's missed both of his attempts from the field. Shot up jumps. Yes, sir. A 3-ball for his final game in this building. Williams out to Newberry. High arcing 3 off the heel.
Post and finishing.
How much you think he squats?
Something probably with at least a 3 in it.
Oh, Malik Thomas hits again.
Or make that.
Shot of jumps, kicks it.
1 assist.
Thomas raises and knocks down the 3.
Have the ball to start the second half as they'll look for some type of traction here offensively. Layson Hallam's trying to give it to him, and Hallam's couldn't get the roll.
Numbers for St. Mary's. Dukas Mahaney, open look. Mahaney knocks it down. Green the roll. Marshall is trying to get it to Saxon. Intercepted by Ajayi. Shot clock winding down. Oh, Marshall bail.
He scored for the game, but he can provide some energy for the Waves. Makes it 9-7. Mark Velazquez looking to respond. Trevian. Hale navigating around a Graham screen. Over to Johnston. Mark Velazquez, catch and shoot three. Trevian.
Drew, you mentioned
had some great teams with the University of Washington as Moore's jumper made it a one-point game. Great pass from Hill to right, and that's the right stuff. Trevian, three-pointer.
Hawthorne was looking inside. 5 to shoot. Drive Williams, kick out. Newberry launches the three. It's an air ball. It's going.
Dumping it down low. T-Rob with the good hands. Extra pass. Masic. Rimming out. Dengdeet. You bet. Want to shoot that three. Robertson. And Masic. Man. Again with the 10 points and 11 boards. Gorosito. Ball fake. And triple. Well, critical three balls. There's the drive and kick. Dengdeet. Whoa!
Against Porter. Out to O'Neal. Ball against Millette. We'll throw to Johnny. Fire a triple. Rattling it in.
And you tossed to 8 of 22. 1:19 left. Johnson dribble go into the key. Out to Velazquez. Three-pointer. Hits the rim and bounces up. To get by Ajayi. Right side Velazquez. Backs in on Cooper. In the lane. Out to Johnston. Three-point shot is good. It counts as foul. Backs in. Johnston with the dribble. Stop at the baseline. Out to Harris. Checked by Petrie. One on the shot clock. Long three-pointer. No good by play. They go down low to Lea Pepe. The double team. Lea Pepe looking. Gets it out to Johnston. Three-point shot that is long on their mark. Out of Creighton, transferred in out of the NCAA portal. He was considered the #1 player in the portal this past year. Stromer shot misses badly. Anderson, it goes to Ike, backing in on Koulibaly. Double team comes. Ike gets rid of it. Long three-pointer is short. And the ball rebounded. A couple of minutes. Try to get this down to about 6 to 8 points. Here's Watson double teamed. It's just a Stromer outside. Three-point shot doesn't go.
2-run for Pepperdine here in the final minutes of the second half.
Here's McKinney. He'll spot up for a three. McKinney, no good. Rebound inside to Koulibaly.
Carolina State transferred in, was a starter, averaged 11 a game. And right side Beard on the right wing, a three-pointer. That comes up short. Waves in that man defense. Donovan Williams. Again, the Tigers running the clock. Right side, open is Beard. Three-point shot attempt. Then Pepperdine was picked 7th in the preseason poll by the coaches. Tilly, pretty good ball movement. Right side, this is ball. Long three-point jumper, no good. The Waves extending their defense. John trying to cut off the three, which would open things up inside.
Yeah, that's a great point, Alan. That set play right there created some confusion
from the league for sure. The Broncos have done a nice job on him, but things have changed for Pepperdine. They're more of an inside-out team. Left side three-pointer by Napper's way short. Pepperdine, 3:21 to play. This is Tilly out to Adama ball. Left side O'Neal's three-point shot. He banked it in.
$5 million last year alone.
Yeah, it's remarkable, the effort.
Yeah, so congratulations to everyone involved as Watson has his shot blocked by Ajayi, but the community. So he's on his way to another double-double. It would be his 9th of the season. Stromer, corner three, long. Watson with a great
well as Boateng. Boy, for Westcliff, they got to get John Duff involved in the offense. He did not score a point. He kicks it back out to Hankins. Three-point shot attempt is long. And Williams, ball tipped out of bounds. Waves try to save. It goes to Lowe into the key. Out in front. Three-point shot is good. Trey Moss straight away.
Sit out to White. Now Huntley outfield. James steps into a three and knocks it down. This is
a really good job securing the defensive rebound.
Williams, yes! From way down
into Firestone Fieldhouse on this Saturday. Right side, long three-point shot rattles in and knocking down.
Welcome back, and the play and the route that got him down to this.
On the ball. Arrington outside. This is Isaiah Griffin. Mentioned Pepperdine's small private school with about 8,000 students. Long three-pointer local newspapers and trying to break a four-game losing streak. Come in at 3-5. Idaho State at 3-3. Left side three-pointer by Parker doesn't go.
Away from 1,000 and that mark. Dent throws up an air ball. Up top, Jamal Baker can't drill his third triple of court. Yeah, quickly back and forth up and down the court. Avila, you saw on that first basket just inside. I don't know if there's a matchup for him. 10 from three-point range for Swope, 7 for Millette. And the free throw's good, and they get it down to a 6-point game. And this is what we've seen with Pepperdine. They hang around, but away by Millette. So getting a little bit sloppy here. Fourth turnover for Irvine. Millette deep in the corner. Think that we're going to see bigger crowds during the week. And you see right now, a lot of fans are here for both schools, for Irvine and for Pepperdine.
On Tuesday at 5:45, we'll have a free audio wavecast. Hill in the lane stumbles. Left side, three-point shot is good. 1994, he was an All-American guard. 6'3". Here is Webster driving. One on the shot clock. Thomas's three misses everything, goes out of bounds.
Said it right, JB. When you're shooting that ball really well on the perimeter, you're looking to deny you from the top, so you're going to have easy angles to the basket when you cut.
Does have that in his arsenal, but comes up short.
San Diego's doing a good job of running their offense. Sometimes it gets down to the shot clock, but they're actually getting a good shot selection. I don't know about that one right there, but great.
He's got Porter with 4 fouls defending. Dalkey attacks off the bounce. Gets back to that left hand. Flips it up, but not in. Ajayi.
They're active. They're helping each other out. They're talking. They're communicating. You got to love to see it from Pepperdine.
Denson denied. Offensive rebound. Garcia Adston.
He really has some success posting up.
Any favorite postcards in your time in the league?
Oh, man. Barry Davis, Russell Westbrook, to name a few. That's Henson.
Judson Martindale.
There you go. Can ease the load off of him, but get the ball in his hands and see what he can do with it.
Nearly come up with the steal to Porter and making him pay. There's Alex Dukas from downtown.
The ball pressuring, they're moving a little bit better now and walling off, but I think the extra
down a head fake gives it up to Yildizolu. Martindale drives into traffic. Martindale, tough angle there and can't finish as he got right to the cup. Williams off the dribble. Williams can't finish. Squire secures the rebound for the Waves.
And a good shot on the other end and go into the half with at least a 20-point lead.
All right, Gorosito dribble to the basket inside, reverse layup and put it up and in. Once they go
7 to shoot for Forbes. Forbes gets deep into the paint, draws the foul, and gets it to go.
I love that.
Stepping back, Masic, 3, you bet. Uh-oh, ball almost got away. Gorosito. You know, it's interesting. He's just not going to. Masic, nothing there on the roll. T-Rob, good defense. Ajayi, step through, short. Good defense by Ajayi. Knocking at the door for a career high, and T-Rob.
Down to 8 on the shot clock. Patton dribble along the baseline. He might have traveled. He did, yes.
And Mills Cooper on that possession guarded Deuce Turner with
Letty does have 3 fouls. Right side to Patton, 3 on the shot clock. Patton goes into the air. Looked like he traveled. The shot goes in, but it won't count. Traveling. Big game in the WCC. St. Mary's at San Francisco. Both teams tied for the lead, 4-0. Here's Harris throwing it up and draws the foul, and it's on Ajayi. The mark, Leia Pepe with the rebound. Backs in, fumbles it, gets it. Back to Johnston. Another three-pointer. That's short. Ball tipped 55 seconds. Johnston dribble in the lane. Back outside to Harris. Dribble, go to the baseline. Follow a jumper off the mark. It's out to right. Covered by Moore. Merkvalaze dribble to the basket. Swing it to Johnston in the lane. 15-foot jumper. Rattles in league. Here's Nembhard. Unless the Waves can rally, they'll have to wait till next season to try to beat the Zags. Inside, Watson.
Lungu. 7 to shoot. Lungu. Leaning in. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Coulibaly.
Tough look for Lungu. He tried to.
Now Patton, who already hit a deep three. He'll go again. Patton is fouled beyond the arc for 3 free throws with 19 seconds.
Inside once again as the Wave trying to guard the three. Driving to the basket. Ensminger throws up a jumper and knocks it down. Jake Ensminger just into the Charleston Southern last year when he averaged 11 a contest out of Orlando, Florida. Right side a jumper by Benjamin is good.
And he can do that. He was a prolific.
Get you ready with the second half. 5.5 to play. Carlos Marshall with the dribble. Get into the lane. Turn short jumper. Rolls in. Carlos Marshall with 7. This is Napper again. Ajayi on ball. Ball will fire up a 3. It doesn't go, but he is fouled, and he'll get 3 free throws.
Richard just always brings it back to reality for me. Stromer into the paint, hangs, left that short, but he'll shoot free throws.
This is Duff, top of the circle. Can handle the ball with the dribble. This is Turner driving left hand, throws it up and scores. This is Duff left side. Duff swinging on the right side, driving to the basket. Shot partially blocked by Coulibaly.
Driving the ball. And so far, Louisville doing a good job cutting that off.
Traveling violation on the Cardinals. And good ball movement. James puts a guy on skates inside the paint, lays it up. It will drop through.
Well, that's not the strongest part of Anderson's games, but that's a basket Pepperdine desperately needed.
James, Ajayi.
Second half, a lot of it has to do with Louisville's shot selection.
James got a good look that time, just couldn't connect.
Finish with a ball screen in the middle of the court for Bruton or Jones. Pepperdine's ball screen defense is critical tonight.
Max Jones off the dribble, puts up the jumper and scores a big guard. 17-8 Cal State Fullerton. Bruton left side. This is Jalen Cooper, a 6'6", 200-pound transfer. Gets inside and lays it in. Harper down to 13 on the shot clock. Ball goes in the corner along the baseline. This is a jumper there, and knocking it down is excellent defensive player, the freshman. Bruton in the lane, nowhere to go. Out to Kabamba, drive the basket, throw it up and in. It counts, he's fouled. Clock winding down, 8 seconds on the shot clock. This is Malik Arrington with 4. In the lane, short jumper, no good. And the rebound grabbed by wins 15 years at Washington, then 3 years head coach at St. Louis, 27 season overall. As the ball fumbled, turned over by the Rebels in schools. Last year they won 1 conference game, finished in 9, so that's a big improvement. Bajrami inside missing. He's 6'9", 264, freshman inside. This is R.J. Green dribbling, turn, fall away, 12-foot jumper off the mark. Petrie up high with the rebound. Pepperdine just picked 7.
Yeah, and he's got a bright future, you know, from Etiwanda High School, really well coached in high school.
A lot of contact, no foul. R.J. Green goes down.
The Idaho State transfer. Adebayo with less than 5 on the shot clock. Spins, goes up off glass, didn't get it. Beautiful move. Ball.
Houston nailed the 3.
Millette goes to the floor hard. Adebayo inside, great ball fake, missed the layup, gets his own rebound.
Gleason turns, short jumpers long, and the rebound taken. No, nice play back there by Concordia inside. It is Adekakase shot finally and seemingly under control. This one against an exhibition for Concordia. This does count for Pepperdine. Down the lane, throwing it up and in is Adekakase. Ball, 16 seconds to go. The Waves will start 1-0. DeBala along the baseline. We get, let's see a penalty, stepping out of bounds. Marin and Pepperdine.
The Pepperdine Waves. Work it inside. Saxon. Tough. What a shot.
Evan Williams dared him to shoot. Instead, Williams dribbles across the paint. Shot fake one way, up the other. Uses the glass, but can't get it to fall.
Make it 2 points for the Pilots. It was not a three early on. It goes into Robertson inside. Little jump puck rolls off the rim. Rebound fought for.
Talented that the defense has to help, and he hasn't forced anything, and he's a big reason that Pepperdine's got 10 points in their first 5 possessions.
Boy, inside to Robertson, able to get the shot on 7 to March the 12th. And you've got a bye if you finish in the first day in the playing round. The 8-9 teams were going to get a foul on Ajayi.
10-13 on the year, 3-6 in conference, and going through a little rough stretch. 3 straight losses, trying to change that. And Lars Thiemann, good start for the big man.
Start offensively and don't dig yourself a hole like a 19-0 start. You can stay in games. They really don't want to get behind early.
Mark Balazs lines continuing to work in high school at Shadow Hills High School, showing he's more than a shooter there with that impressive jam. Mark Balazs to the left hand and nice little.
Yeah, he's tough. Freshman Beasley handling. Thomas trying to go over the top to Mobo, and they're going to turn it over here and back in transition. Barry Wong from China. In against the Ajayi. Took an extra step, got away with it.
Pepperdine trying to hang around, looking for a run. T-Rob backing in. Ajayi stepping back. Not there. Dengdeet keeps the ball a lock and half. 8 on the shot clock. T-Rob. Pump fake. That's really good defense.
Coming off a double-double last game against LMU. He's been really dominant, and there's a reason why he leads the Waves.
Johnny O'Neal comes up short on the wing.
Left side to Lewis. They go into Leia Pepe and clear it out. He backs in, muscles his way in, and we got a shot and a block. Gonna be a foul, be a gamble. Here's Harris back in the lineup. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Leia Pepe dribble to the basket, put it up, the shot missing, but draws the foul. Starts in a man-to-man defense. Johnston top of the key. Waves got to start making some shots, be a little more patient. Thiemann in the lane, throws it up and in. It goes to Anton Watson. He backs in on Ajayi. Watson on the baseline, muscles his way in, lays it up and in. It counts his foul.
Arch.
There's a lot of Coons. Got 8 points. Whistle, offensive foul.
Yeah, too much of a bump right there.
To go in this one as the ball goes inside for the Tigers. They go to Blake left side. He gets inside, shot partially blocked there with School of Bombardine's possessions. But now trailing this much, you've got to start to put the ball up a little bit quicker.
No, you're right, and they got to pressure. They really and look for them to maybe pick up full
point shot at the top of the key. Nolan Hickman picked up his dribble. Now Watson. There's EK. Grab EK 2 more. Yeah, look, I mean, you got a double, right?
Only averages about 6 threes made per contest for Westcliff. They shoot just 41% from the field, and they only average 5 threes per game, and the jumper does count on their record. Inside presence, the Waves need to get the ball inside, look for high percentage shots in the low post. Along the baseline, Duff, his shot no good. Gonna head to Gonzaga next Thursday night. Left side to Hess. They go to Duff on the baseline, guarded by Ajayi. Go to the dribble, throw up a short jumper. His 2 with the dribble. Waves done a nice job on Gabe Dorsey. He's been very quiet in this game. Their leading scorer at 15 points a game. Williams in the lane, a short jumper, and knocks it down.
NBA tournament since 2002. Although in 2001, Lorenzo Romar did lead them to the postseason where they won the college basketball invitational. Nice putback.
Rattle making them pay pretty much all over the court.
Yeah, and they, from Pepperdine's perspective, that'd be a tough school to have to try to outscore, especially in all likelihood going to be a bad loss at all, because Colorado State should be a tournament team.
Totally.
Here's De Silva, and he lays it in. Ames, and he absolutely transformed the energy for football at CU.
Just 6. And for Pepperdine, team would like to get on and run, scoring 75 points a contest. Inside Huey, short jumper along the baseline, able to score.
Going to be an all-conference caliber WCC guy.
Right for the Bengals, very, very structured inside, short jumper back. This is Parker out in front. He's an all-conference type player. They go inside to Huey, backing in. Pivot, left hand, throws it up and in. Bears are going to have to move him around from here on out, whether it's on the perimeter or post him up, just to keep the defenses honest. Another turnover. That is 5 for Ida Megas. That's made a big difference. This is Hansen going down low to Parker, backing in, pivot, left-handed short jumper, and he knocks it down. Braden Buck in the front court. Tomley played a couple years at Santa Clara under Herb Sendek. Comes out of Canada. Bad pass, a turnover again for the Bengals. Mitchell.
True Washington, true freshman. First start ever for the freshman. Spinning on the baseline. Junior Joseph gets careless with the basket. Kusama, is that just his first personal? Do they have him down so far? Made the all-freshman conference team. He's just a sophomore. Whew. 6'10", and he weighs a bundle. Said that Avila has another 7 years in college to develop, and you didn't get it.
No, I did get it. Everybody, it seems like you get 15, 20 years of playing college these days.
I don't know. Someone says they're a junior, but I'm like,
To DJ Thomas. What are your impressions of DJ Thomas, John, a 5-star recruit? Ball thrown away, and the Waves come up with it.
He's got a great pace about him. He actually reclassed.
Defense in their orange, blue, and white. Of about 800-900 on hand to Firestone Fieldhouse. Jalen Hill inside, puts it up and in. He's inside, posting up, backing in, pivoting. Caleb Boone, easy laying. He has 15. They were 9-5 on the road last year when they went 19-13 overall. Inside it goes. Boone looked like he traveled, gets away with it, and gets a lay-in.